Okay, Curse of Strahd. You guys were last at a very old mansion with dragons and things.
A dragons.
Checked out the cemetery. Last thing we did, and that was about it, I think. And you met Emil?
Emil.
Emil again.
The main quest we picked up was to light the beacon, which would require a skull of a dragon, which we believe is at Castleton.
And some of that particular dragon.
Yes.
Yeah, which is and possibly the painting that might be connected to that hint we got to where to get the sword hill for Strahd.
And we're going to tell everyone from now on, the beacon lighting is like the symbol to like go.
Yes. Cool. That's the secret. Trust me, you'll know it when you see it.
Cool.
Okay, so we left the castle.
The mansion. Yep.
We're back on the road with the wagons, and we're heading.
We're going to head north.
We're back to
your
the
office?
Well, yeah, we're heading to Krezk.
Yes. On
Cool.
the big map.
Wow, so you had a long rest. You travelled throughout the three days to get there.
In the tower.
And now you're just outside Krezk. So
Cool. Okay. Oh, we're already at Krezk. That was quick. Good.
Pretty good.
I'm assuming you travelled while you weren't here.
Yeah. Okay.
As you're getting close, you can start to see the gates of Krezk in the distance.
You describe it. It's been a minute since I visualized what Krezk looks like.
That I will. Bring up Krezk. So you're at a road junction at the moment. The road branches north and climbs a rocky escarpment, ending at a gatehouse built into a 20-foot high wall of stone, reinforced with buttresses every 50 feet or so. The wall encloses a settlement on the side of a snow-dusted mountain spur. Beyond the wall, you see the tops of snow-covered pines and thin white wisps of smoke. The somber troll of a bell comes from a stone abbey that clings to the mountainside high above the settlement. The steady chime is inviting, a welcome change from the deathly silence and oppressive fog to which you have grown accustomed. It's hard to tell at this distance, but there seems to be a switchback road clinging to the cliffs that leads up to the walled settlement of the abbey. Okay. So you see the gatehouse in the distance. I'll just change your maps as well so you can see that.
You weren't able to get into the abbey when you were staying here with Arena.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me for some reason.
Yeah. But yeah, we haven't had great luck being able to keep priests or beautiful priests' lives. So hopefully we can.
Yeah, it's been an ongoing problem.
Yeah.
We've killed every priest that we've come across.
We didn't kill them.
Inadvertently.
I'm just saying. I physically overcame Strahd without realizing it, and then got killed in one round. But still.
Fair.
Hmm.
Unfortunate timing.
Okay, so as soon as you see Krezk in the distance,
Oh, we left Irina here, right? So maybe we want to meet her.
Yeah, we didn't want to check up on her
Yeah.
because bad things tend to happen to her when we're not around.
Emil is like, he says, I do not believe I should be going into this town. But it won't be good if something happens that sets me off. They are quite against us in there, that's for sure.
Would you be comfortable waiting in the wagon until we return? It shan't be long.
I will return to my people.
Okay.
But I'll be here every morning as day breaks.
Okay.
Until you're ready.
Okay, well, lovely to see you again, Emil. Safe travels.
I'll prepare my men.
You need us to pick you up anything while we're in the town?
Kibble.
I think we are good, thank you.
Great, okay. Roll on in.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Emil heads off. You guys head up to the gate.
Do we ever end up getting our money back for the horses? Is that a thing?
Yes.
Well, have we given the horses back yet?
I don't remember.
No.
I think this is returning the horses, isn't it?
Do we even have horses with us now? What happened to the horses?
Yeah, you got your wagon and the horses still.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Where did we borrow those horses from?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did we get here without horses?
Totally
Walk through the mountains through
Yeah.
werewolf-infested area.
We saved that girl from the lake, and then we went, oh, well, I guess that fisherman's dead. Or we turned it into justice. So we'll just like row across the lake on this boat,
Right.
look for the wizard in the mountains, and then go walk around her. Because Meal told us his people were here, so we'll go looking for his people. And we just kept hearing, oh no, there's werewolves around there. Be careful of it. That's what we were told to go.
Okay. So yeah, we'll return the horse. Yeah.
Okay.
See if we can get the boss back.
Right, getting to the gatehouse. The air grows colder as you approach the walled settlement. 2 square towers with peaked roofs flank a stone archway into which is set a pair of 12-foot tall iron-bound wooden doors. Carved into the arch above the doors is the name Krezk. The walls that extend from the gatehouse are 20 feet high. Atop the parapet you see 4 figures wearing fur hats and clutching spears. They watch you, but they do recognize you, so the gate starts to open.
Do we wait and keep rolling on with
Yeah, where were you and Irina staying? Like, is it just an inn?
You were staying at the Burgermeister's mansion.
the Burgermeister's mansion?
he
So
put
we
you
shall
up in
see
one of
the
the rooms.
Burgermeister, who I definitely remember where he lives. We'll go there, but I don't know where it is.
Yep. Okay.
The Burgermeister's name?
Baron Dimitri.
Why can't we hear any music? Of course. Okay. Okay, as I'm assuming you go in with the wagon and everything.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. A couple of the guards are out the front, and you see Dimitri on his way to meet you. He's like, his arms are open. Early voice, he says, "Ah, our saviors have returned. Cannot thank you enough for the shipment of wine that was delivered. It really saved the town."
Glad, happy to do anything for morale in these dark times. So, now that we've helped you, hopefully you can help us in return.
Quite possibly. What can we do for you?
Well, first of all, I'd like to see Irina. How's she been going?
She is good. She's moved in one with the local farm girls and assisting her with the cows and things.
Oh, fantastic. She's been safe. Nothing bad has happened since we've been gone.
Nothing. No, not a single thing. Very quiet as we like it.
That's good news. What first?
Let's
So,
go.
yeah, talk to her.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
then we're hoping to get some supplies. Any sort of magical potions or something like that. Any in town.
Unfortunately, we do not have any stores or anything like that here. We make our own food and supply ourselves, but we don't get anything like that, unfortunately.
It's unfortunate.
If the bell rings again, as if I've just been reminded of it, it's like, we were hoping to speak with the priests of the abbey.
The
Yeah, last we were here, they would not permit our entry, but perhaps with your position, you might be able to sway them to allow us inside.
Yes, the abbot is not a fan of visitors, but I'll make a special request for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
So, let's just say they have not been the same in a long time. We do see the abbot, but we do not see anyone else.
Something happened?
Could say that. It's best if you talk to him yourself. But
Okay.
he does come down occasionally to pray at our altars, but every few days.
Do you know the abbot's name by chance?
He is known as the abbot.
Just the abbot? Fair enough.
He has not aged in a very long time. And he sort of looks off, like to the side, and it's like, anyways, anything else I can do for you?
That should be all for now. Yeah, we'll go find Irina.
Very well.
Good day.
This place is yours. But if you do plan to stay more than a day, make sure you help out around the place. As I'm assuming you let the guards take away your wagon and things.
Oh, I guess we were looking for a place to park it. If they've got, wagon parking.
Yep.
Right.
They take it off to the side, but when they're taking the wagon away, you see another wagon present. It's got a fresh coat of purple paint, and its wheels have a fancy gold trim. A brass lantern hangs from each corner, and red drapes cover a tombstone-shaped window on each side. And you can see the back of it, and there's a very large steel padlock on the back.
It is locked.
And a cheap sign, wooden sign on there saying "Keep Out" on it. So yes.
Yeah. It's like.
Do we recognize this?
Give us a roll.
I do.
Is this that tiger wagon?
The saber-tooth tiger wagon.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I recognise it. It's
What sort of role do you want?
yeah. That's just
Perception.
perception. That's a 16. Okay.
Yeah.
Is what's his face?
22.
22?
Not
Okay.
20.
You're thinking it was similar, but it's not the one you're thinking of. It's the one that you found at the tower.
Oh,
Okay.
The
Oh, you weren't here for
one
that.
near the lake.
Oh, okay, then you
Yeah.
don't recognize it.
Madden Tower?
Or maybe no.
No, the
when we
green-
went south from the
Oh yeah,
where
along the
we
wall.
decided we would eventually
The abandoned
Sean
tower.
finally got it through to us that don't go mess with the werewolves.
Yeah.
Tower on a little spit of land out
Did
in
we
the lake.
We
They
went
had an
inside,
elevator.
yeah, and there was like puzzles in there.
There were
Wasn't it like
Just a
teleporters?
platform.
no, it
like
was
an
like a
elevator.
golem operated elevator,
Oh.
and it was a like broken down tower, but there was like a penthouse apartment.
We
at the
tried to
top.
break into that, didn't we?
We did, and we failed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I say that quite loud.
You say that in front of the you say that in front of the Baron, or
And then I just like laugh. It's kind of like a joke. But yes, I do say it in
it's
front
like
of you.
yeah, I would not recommend that. She is yes, quite powerful, the owner of that one.
Oh, you know her personally?
We have met her. She's paid her dues to stay here for a while, but she says she's tricked it out with spells. Anyone who touch it will die. We have not touched it. Hmm.
Who is the owner of this?
She did not say her name. She wanted to keep her identity hidden, which I found strange, but a bag of gold swayed my attentions otherwise.
Do you know where she hangs out here?
That's the thing. She's been here for 2 days, but I have not seen her once.
She younger, older?
About your age.
It's like me, the elf, like with the human. It's
Like,
like
not narrowed down.
it's like young or old.
Plus minus
I-
1,000 years.
Yes, I'm like, I've never actually asked you how old you are. Okay, yeah, okay. I was gonna ask about like what action she
35.
take, what price
Going to this.
she had paid it part of the town, but she's apparently handed over a bag of gold as part of this reflected sound of underground spirits magic. Echo no mix.
Do you have a nice tavern here at all? I mean,
Economicon.
seems very straight to business, which is nice and efficient. But anyway, we can sort of get rid of this travel stained dust.
That we do not. But I can put you up in my house. We do have guest rooms available for all.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Appreciate your hospitality. Yeah, or you could lighten up the mood a little bit. You could lighten the mood a little bit. Like,
They have alcohol.
get a tavern. Oh, yeah, I guess
Oh,
that's
we
why you're allowed
do
to
have
take
wine.
much on wine.
Yeah, where does all the wine get dispensed?
It gets distributed, yes.
Okay.
But the Abbey does take the larger portion.
The Abbey. Oh, but where I'm from, the men of the cloth are not permitted to drink.
Yes, they seem to drink a lot of it.
You got investigating?
That's how you look so young.
Alright, yeah, I guess as we're riding off and we're away from the Baron, I like it. So, Abbott is a powerful priest, or
The head of the Abbey here, I suspect. I've heard stories of him. Not many though. I always just thought there were rumors. They said he'd never age. Seemed unnatural. But I'd like to see that for myself.
well, if you heard of him from all the way over on the other side of this land, it's suggests that he is powerful, we should
Yes.
hopefully get something from him.
Yes, who knows? He could be a powerful ally, but at the very least, he certainly knows something if he's been around as long as they claim he has. But first, we should stop and visit Irina. Hope she's doing well.
Yes, that we can confirm that she is healthy, and it's not just what we've been told by someone who sold her to the one that's after her.
I have character. Is her brother dead?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I think he died off. While we were in the castle, like Strahd hit the Vistani camp and killed.
Oh, off screen death.
Yeah,
It's dead.
it's like we got there. He'd been killed. She'd been taken. It's like, oh,
Yeah, that's right. Okay. We'll go over to the farm and I guess speak to some of the farm girls
yeah,
until we
make
can
sure that she's.
narrow down where Irina might be.
Heading to the bunker?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just
Okay.
get visual confirmation that Irina is safe and actually talk with her.
Yeah. We do talk with her, mostly just be like, update what we've been doing. I don't think we have to ask her anything.
No, I just want to make sure that
She's okay.
she's okay because she's a very useful asset.
She's a very nice young lady, and we must do our most to protect her.
She's incredibly valuable.
The
Make sure she hasn't been used by someone else as a wife.
Fair.
The Baron personally takes you to the house where she's staying.
Okay.
Which is over there.
It's like I know not to say this in front of all of you.
We're all thinking
Just-
it.
Okay. So you enter the house. There's two ladies inside. And you see Irina. She's in common clothing at the moment. Her armor is not on her, and neither is her sword.
Irina, we're back, as we said we would be. How have you been?
It is quite pleasant here. There has been nothing here. It's actually a bit boring sometimes.
Yeah, it seems like you're fitting in quite well.
It's okay. I take care of the cows and some roosters sometimes, but then the chickens.
Tell us,
Yes.
in your time here, have you learned anything interesting? Or
Not really. It's very mundane. Not much going on. Very quiet. The bell seems to ring from the abbey at very odd times throughout the night, but yeah, I suppose I've gotten used to it.
yes, that'll be our next stop to speak with the abbot at the abbey.
I've seen him a few times at the altar.
You have seen him.
Yes, he comes down every few days.
Okay.
But, you should have a look at the altar as well. Where is it? The pool has a shrine there to the Morning Lord. It's quite nice.
What do you mean the bell rings at odd times? Is there a pattern to it? Or?
No, that's the oddest thing. You'd expect it to ring on the hour, if anything, but there is no, there's no pattern.
How many times would you say it rings in a day?
Average at least 20 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
And nobody can explain why it does this. It just does it.
The other lady pipes up and she's like, it is quite normal around here. We have not thought twice about it. It has always been that way.
Yeah, but it sounds like a strange man.
He is.
This is not of your church that rings at sunrise or points at the sun.
Typically ring on the hour occasionally, or on specific hours, like noon, lunch, things like that. But there usually would be some structure and consistency to it.
Okay, they're pretty good.
Dangerously so. Well, we recently just come back from a castle somewhat south of here, where powerful. Do we know they're revenants, or do we just know they're like ghost people? Vladimir.
Followers of mine.
Yeah.
Well, who's at this meeting with it? Is the Palmville still there? Is the Burgermeister still here?
Burgermeister left when he dropped you off.
Okay.
I think it's just the arena and like the farm girls like working in the background. They can overhear us, but like they're not intently listening. I imagine.
Excellent medieval mindset. Farmers and servants don't actually exist, so you can talk with them.
With some powerful servants of the Morning Lord that should help us in our battles against Strahd.
Oh,
But
this is excellent news.
there are some steps we need to take before that can happen.
You will come and get me before you do.
If that is your wish.
I would like to be present.
Yeah, that's sensible. Is
Okay.
there anyone else you can think of who would be useful in this battle? Anyone else we should fetch? We're putting together allies, but
No, the only one that would have been able to stand against him by my side would be my brother, but
Well, we took measures to make sure he will not stand against us. I think I cast gentle repose on him when he died.
yeah,
Um,
maybe make sure that you did the religious holy things to keep him safe. We didn't desecrate the body.
we will need to kill him again, hopefully. Irina.
At the farmhouse.
Yeah, she'd let us know Abbott's weird. Otherwise, town is pretty safe, and we just told her what we've been doing.
The bells in the abbey don't ring the hour. They seem to ring at almost random times, and no one knows why. They just accept it now. That might be worth whatever you do. And Irina said we should check the little altar they've got by the pond.
Oh, was the toy maker in Krezk?
I think it was
Or somewhere.
Valakai. Yeah.
We're at the farm. Is this where we return the horses? Is this where we got them?
Oh, they have a place at the front. They
Okay.
took them where the wagons were, so.
Well, let's go check out the altar.
Checking out the altar.
Should we go shopping before or after?
There's no
There
shop.
are no shops here. We'd have to go back to which time ago. Why you got look? They brought in new guards.
We're not talking about Valakai right now, okay? It's full of demon spawn. The place of the devil.
Okay, the pool and shrine. Even under grey skies, this pool at the north end of the village shimmers and sparkles. Near its shore sits an old gazebo on the verge of collapse. A wooden statue of a mournful, bare-chested man, it's painted, chipped, and faded, stands in the gazebo with arms outstretched, as though waiting to be embraced. The gazebo looks so frail at the moment, it looks like a strong wind might knock it over. You recognize the statue as a depiction of the Morning Lord,
Okay.
positioned towards the east, towards the dawn, which makes sense to yourself.
With my clarity, this altar is separate to the abbot. Chapel.
Yes, yeah.
So,
The chapel's up on the hill. You can see it from where you are.
okay.
It's
well,
let me point it out.
sounds like
That's the chapel over here.
the abbey is kind of closed off and it's just for the priests, so that and
It's like a
this would be
public
where the
worship
town.
place. Yeah.
Right.
You still there, Jace?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just listening.
Yeah.
Cool. Irina came with you, and she's like, they call this shrine the White Sun. I've no idea why. They say their ancestors named it, but I don't know otherwise.
As in the ancestors of these town people?
Yes. Now they also say the waters here defy corruption. Anyone that drinks from it for the first time gains a benefit. It restores you, cures diseases, things like that.
Once.
Hmm.
Can you bring the water with you? So the first time you drink it, you gain the benefit, or
I'm not too sure. The villagers don't leave this place, so I haven't been told otherwise.
Oh, it's worth a shot. I'll do priest stuff, go to the altar, kneel down, say a quick prayer to the Morning Lord, and then
Yep.
I'll go to the water and pull out a water skin,
Collect some.
dip it, yeah. Like it.
Easy. Collect some water. No problems.
Well, I'll just fill my voice.
I guess while I'm at the altar, I'll examine it a little bit just to see if there's anything like unusual about it. Like, 'cause I know a lot about the Morning Law. I don't think I've heard like the white sun thing before, so
Mm.
see if I can make out any like history from it or anything. Perception?
Religion check.
Sure. Do that. Uh-oh. Sorry, things slow. 14?
14. Okay. There's a history check as well.
Ooh, 19.
Excellent. Even better. So, Saint Markovia. Does that ring a bell for you?
No.
Okay. You believe Saint Markovia blessed these waters a very long time ago.
Was that in the chapel last week? There was
Yeah.
the chapel, or was it the diner? It was like the 3 stained glass windows.
Oh,
and there's
yeah.
like 3 Saint Markovia, Saint
Mm-hmm.
There were 3 saints there.
Yeah. or 2 Saints.
Good memory.
and the Morning Lord. Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there were 2. Yeah, I remember. And we thought it was the Night Mother, but it wasn't. It must have been Saint Markovia. So what do I know about her?
The Night Mother?
No, it's Saint Markovia. Just
Oh.
like a devout follower or something.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, well, the Morning Lord.
Cool, cool.
Hmm.
Okay, so we lived here, I guess.
well, came here and blessed the place, which is good.
Well, her blessing is strong enough to heal people from water, then maybe they've got some pretty blessed stuff in that abbey up the road. That could be,
Could be something that you're.
Yeah.
I'm also going to ask you because you're religious expert. Would this altar and the blessed waters serve like the bones did? Like, would this be what's
keeping the town safe.
boring?
That's a
Oh,
good
no, but-
theory.
No, I'm just saying because Arena was saying, oh yeah, it's very safe here. It's actually getting boring. I'm like, so
Yeah, that's a good theory. Because the Holy Bones were enough to ward the other town, then
yeah, because
unless it's from powerful
get rid of
priests,
it before they attack.
could be what is doing it. That's certainly worth investigating. So I feel like the water itself is what is warding evil from this town, or
No.
okay.
So this statue, like the paint is flecking off it and everything. It doesn't. It's just
Oh,
a
there's a
regular
statue on
altar.
the altar.
Yes.
The guy with his arms
Arms
open
outstretched.
facing
Oh,
the
okay.
door.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Intriguing. I guess I don't want to mess with it. It's like a holy thing.
So, do you think it's best? Do we go try to ask for entry into the abbey, or wait for the abbot to come down? Does he come down every day?
Every few days. It varies, but every 2 to 3 days, I'd say.
Wait
At the same time every day.
No. No. It does vary as well.
Good at keeping time.
Well, the Baron did say he could get us inside.
Yeah, I think the best one is go to the abbey.
Cool. Okay, we've got some holy water from here. We've examined the altar and the little statuette.
Aren't we all carrying a few vials of holy water each that we bought?
So the water you got from this, don't class that as holy water.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
just a
separate.
We did buy holy water, I think, way back in Barovia.
Yeah.
We've been carrying it this whole time.
We haven't used it
I
yet.
think we used it on a vampire once.
Maybe.
Oh, man.
I think he splashed it on him, but
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah,
really
to
use
check
it all.
if he was like evil
Yeah.
Yeah.
during the interrogation. So should we mark this as just like water skin of mystery,
Blessed water.
blessed water? Okay.
Mystery water.
Mystery water.
Cool. All right, let's go to the abbey.
Head into the abbey. Okay. I'm back around.
Shopping episode.
Basically, the winding road heads up the mountain, as you can see. This is the winding road. Comes back and forth on itself all the way up. at the description. And the switchback road that hugs the cliff is 10 feet wide and covered with loose gravel and chunks of broken rock. The ascent is slow and somewhat treacherous, and the air grows colder as one nears the top. The road climbs 400 feet, doubling back on itself twice before reaching the gates of the abbey.
Does it seem like unnatural how cold it's getting, or is it just that?
Feels like
we're going up
Barovia.
the mountain?
Yeah.
Okay. But it's not like
Ghosts.
when we were in or the ghosts or the basement of the vineyard where they had that like heat-eating moss. Okay, this is just a natural
Cold, yeah.
to this place. Yeah, we're going up a mountain. It gets cold.
Changing maps. Okay, make your way up the winding road and you see a gate in front of you. My roll 20 is not loading. Come on. So the gate is, there's a rock wall there.
Okay.
And the gate is here. 2 towers, and there's a gap there.
Okay.
But the road from the village climbs above the mist to the wide ledge on which the abbey is perched. A light dusting of snow covers the trees and the rocky earth. The gravel road passes between 2 small stone outbuildings, to either side of which outstretch a 5 foot high, 3 foot thick wall of jumbled stones held together with mortar. Blocking the road are iron gates attached to the outbuildings by rusty hinges. They appear to be unlocked from what you can see from where you are.
I think it's a 5 foot high wall, so it's basically just a stone fence, basically.
Yeah, best way to explain it.
Okay.
So, yeah, what do you do?
So like behind the you're over the 5-foot wall, like gardens or
You see a graveyard.
okay.
Stunted pine trees grow out of the rocky earth in the graveyard near the foundation of the abbey's north wing. The windows of the structure are cracked pane of leaded glass. Ancient gravestones burst from the thin crust of snow in the yard. Beyond the low wall that surrounds the graveyard, the ground falls away, and the village lies 100 feet below. And the view is breathtaking where you are. Yeah.
Proceed forward to the gap.
The gap?
Walk up to the iron bars and see if we can find a way to.
Sure. Just yourself or everyone going up?
Yeah, I'll go up.
Follow.
We're going through.
Okay.
Not quite there yet. So it's just sort of traveling anywhere.
You do see a gap. The iron guard baits doors are ajar slightly.
Yeah, just gently push it open.
Yep.
Seems.
No problems. They open. No problems at all. Heading in.
Yeah.
Roll
It's
20.
expecting that big building ahead of us.
Yeah.
Whichever the largest building is, probably the one where he's at.
Okay. So you got the 2 guardhouses behind you. You can see inside them. Assuming you're looking at them, you do see piles of fur coats on the ground, and 2 beings are asleep in them. 1 for each tower.
So there's a pile of fur coats inside the building.
Yes.
Okay.
And it looks like someone's sleeping inside them.
Right. Yeah.
We wake them up or just go to the main building?
I think we're scared.
Go to the main building.
We're not here to talk to them.
Yep.
Let
So
us look, Abby.
you got the cemetery to the south. That's what I described before.
Yeah.
And you could see the entrance. Oh, is it entrance?
Door.
I want to go have a look at the cemetery.
Door there, and from where you are, the road does lead up to another door further up. So you can see another entrance here.
I want to go have a look at the cemetery and see if there's any recently dug graves.
Okay.
So you guys that walk over. Yes, good. We'll pay our respects.
Yeah. So you're having a good look at the graves. You don't see any recent ones at all. You do see a gravestone that's marked X. It is carved with roses and bears, a 3-inch diameter sun-shaped indentation on its east side. Engraved beneath the indentation is the name Petrovna. Yeah.
Okay, so it's
That's the only one that really stands out.
better
The le-
conditions than the other two.
yeah,
But it's still got snow over it. It doesn't look like it was recently dug.
correct.
So it has the X, then the like decorations, and then the name.
Let me reread. I'm not too sure. Yeah, marked X, carved with roses and bears 3-inch diameter sun-shaped indentation on its east side. So the east side of it. And engraved beneath the
Sunrise side.
indentation is the Petrovna, name Petrovna.
Can I make a roll to see if I've ever heard of Petrovna? Is that like a famous name or is it just a name of
Sure.
religion or history?
Religion.
7.
Okay, before. Why isn't that coming up? Where's this? Sorry, there is something connected to it. I just try to. Ah, okay. This is not here. um,
Thanks for the coast.
um, okay. What's that name? Petrovna? Oh, okay. Healer of kings, light unto the west. Servant and companion. Remember someone telling you about Tasha Petrovna. She was a great healer from the past.
Okay. Wow.
Hmm.
Am I getting the impression that this is her grave, or like the X is whose grave it is, and she's sort of.
From the way you know people mark graves, you think that this is a more of a holding place for it. She didn't die here, and they do not have the body.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's vacant.
Yes, in a sense.
So wait, it's in honor of her because they never retrieved the body.
So it's
or-
a
That's what you
It's a
believe.
memorial.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Okay. I wonder what is buried there then.
Right onto the west. That's kind of different. It's not really morning. That's all.
So, no, didn't it say it was to the east, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, what was that?
Light unto the west.
Oh,
Healer
okay.
of kings, light unto the west, servant and companion.
Right. Okay.
So, while you're looking at this grave, a ray of golden sunlight breaks through the clouds to the west and shines upon the grave. The fog and the gloom shrink from its brilliance as the sunlight causes the gravestone to sort of have a bit of a glow to it.
Whoa.
And then it goes away after a few seconds.
I'm wondering.
That was weird.
So, if she's not here, is she perhaps over a blazing fire somewhere?
so it's cenotaph.
A cenotaph, is that what
So,
it's called?
Well, an empty mausoleum is a cenotaph.
Ah, a cenotaph. Sounds good.
Although that's actually not a cenotaph. A mausoleum. That's
Just a grave.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's a memorial.
I mean, that is a good point. Like, we all saw that, right? Golden light coming down on that stone. It's unusual. I don't know what to make of it. So John's gonna know what to make of it with a religion check.
Ah, no.
Okay.
Seems pretty religious though.
It did, didn't it? God speaks in mysterious ways.
Mostly with sunlight.
I'm gonna head back up to the road and go to the big building.
Okay, yeah, you're saying cenotaph when I'm looking up.
Cenotaph as well. Sweet. Yeah, heading back up to the main road
Yeah.
around here.
Although it's a bit of a stretch to call it a cenotaph at that point, but
Come on, roll 20.
Oh, okay. So there's like something in front of us, and
It does go around, so you got it's in front of you. A 15-foot high curtain wall joins the abbey's two wings. Behind its battlements. No, you don't see that.
okay.
I'll go into that description straight away, but there is the doors here.
Yep.
And there's another door up here. And it does go further around.
Okay, so it is. Yeah, there's just this little like 5-foot fence running around the grounds, but the abbey itself is
Yeah.
So-
defensive. Yeah.
So if we kind of follow the path more up north, is that
Yep.
like the main building? Like which one looks the biggest? Or they're all kind of
There's two wings and they look
Two
similar
wings.
size.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Does one look like a front door or main door?
That what you just passed looked like the main entrance in between the two wings.
Maybe we'll go there.
And got up here, you see.
Seeing a lot of people through windows. What are they dressed in?
Yes, you do see a few things in windows. This first room. Tell you what you see in there. That's the corridor. Looks like a shared bed chamber, but its furnishings have been destroyed. 3 shrieking mongrels cower in the shadowy northwest corner of the room. One of them cradles something shiny. 3 mongrel folk are confined here. So they look like a mishmash, best way to explain it. They sort of look human, stunted height. Some of them have got scales on them. Some of them have cleft hooves. Yeah.
Some people shit. Okay.
It's one of them is cradling a brass candlestick as if it was a doll.
They seem sort of like not all there in head.
Yes.
In Strahd's castle, we found a guy who had a lantern. Did that look sort of like him?
Oh,
Was he
yeah.
like a stunted sort of.
No,
No,
different.
Does seem different. I'm not getting vibes of. Oh wait, this is like what was in Strahd's castle.
Yeah,
Okay.
different.
It's just
They
like.
do seem quite malnourished as well, these ones you're looking at.
Well, but,
But,
yeah. Well, I was gonna say, yeah, I'm from the Feywild, so weird, half animal, half people lenses. Would be normal to me. Like they look pretty malnourished. It's like. Wrong.
Yeah.
it's like, this is a very good meal in a while.
Yeah.
If I can see the
Shapes
door
or
of the
something.
rooms they're in, does it look like locked, boarded up? Like they're trapped in there?
No, it just looks closed.
Okay.
But you actually hear a bit of a scuffle breaking out in this room here. 4 of the mongrels are in a brawl amid the wreckage of this bedchamber. There's a 5th one watching and cackles behind a life-sized painted wooden statue of a saintly woman in robes. They are trying to kill each other. Oh, they're not trying to kill each other, sorry. They're just beating each other up.
What is going on at this chapel?
The statue is a little over
This is
5
not
feet tall.
normal. It may seem that way because every chapel we've been to, there's been a fight. But
All the fun just getting smashed.
I assure you, this is unusual.
The statue is 5 feet tall. It's carved from a single piece of wood, and it depicts the Saint Markovia. Close inspection reveals that it's covered with bite marks.
The what is?
The
So that
statue-
could say
Oh, wow.
Markovia has been chewed on.
Very good.
A stone statue?
wood.
Oh, wood.
Shall we try the east wing then? The ones lower, the one we already went past to start? Or should we just go ahead north?
I reckon we should keep going north and then see if we see any more weird stuff. And then if we go back to the main building and then we can talk to the guy and be like, hey, we saw some weird stuff.
What's
Whereas if we talk to him first, he's just like, yeah, it's what you're here.
like, well, I'm not sure it is. Okay, we'll go north. That sounds
Okay,
like a
so
good idea.
you can see into that room as well while you're there. In this room, You see 7 of the mongrels are seated in the middle of this room, forming a ring. They appear to be chanting a spell. You can hear them through the window. They're speaking gibberish, what it sounds like to you.
Okay.
It's just a mishmash of common words and other random things.
I do Arcana, but with the 17 Arcana, does it seem like an actual spell or they're playing a game?
No, it does not seem like an actual spell. So, the room to your left as well, the building. A gatehouse stands at the entrance to the Abbey Gardens. So that's that building there, and you do see gardens to the north. The gatehouse is empty. You see the gardens in front of you, nestled between rising and plunging cliffs. Are 4 rectangular garden plots enclosed by a 5-foot-high wall of mortared stones. White rabbits nibble on the turnips uprooted by the cold. 2 lifeless scarecrows stuffed with gullets and sackcloth heads hang from wooden crosses pounded into the cold, hard earth.
I take a pot shot at one of the rabbits.
Sure, give us a roll. What's that? I can't see it.
18.
18 hits, and you secure it. It is dead and not moving on the ground.
Okay, so roll initiative now.
The rabbit's attacked.
I like Neil there. Can you get one for me too?
I thought you had to do your own killing.
I have to kill something, but for food, I
There's lunch. Or I can trade it for something. I don't know.
Heading into the gardens. I'll take another look at them. Further looking.
I could pick up the rabbit off early.
Over here somewhere, is it?
Roll 20 is struggling.
yeah, I did
Yep. It's about there where Joska is.
pick up a new spell.
Yeah.
What? No.
Okay.
We have a staff that does blind, don't we? I don't know who has
But
it.
no, we get it back.
So, from where you are, you see the Abbey's east wing looming over the gardens. Its shattered windows dark and disturbing. A door leads into this forlorn edifice, which apparently isn't as abandoned as one might have hoped, as you've already seen.
That one.
Yeah, that's the door there. Yep.
I don't think we're going to get anything useful out of those people that were like gnawing on each other or playing nursery rhyme games. But we need to look for the habit.
You do hear some wailing and laughter coming from those rooms now. Bit of a mixture.
I don't think they're going to be too useful.
Or friendly.
Yeah. It's best not to bother them.
I think we should go back down to the main entrance. Stop there.
Come on, roll 20. Heading back down?
That's okay with everyone?
Yeah. I mean, can we walk around? Does the fence line up with it? Like, do the buildings go all the way to the fence, or can we walk around the other side of the building? What are we looking at?
The boulder gate and the cliff wall basically in line with the place. Can't really get through there. Yeah.
What's it? This the curving fence.
To the left, like there's a chest high wall, right? So
Yes.
can we look
What's over the top?
Oh, absolutely. Just the hill heading down to the village.
Oh,
all of the building is to our right.
Yeah. Maybe if I zoom out a bit, you'll get more of an idea of how it's located. But
Yeah.
so that's one wing there.
Yep.
And you got a gap here with the gatehouse going in, and then there's the other wings here.
Okay,
Goes
look.
around.
And like the graveyard and front gate were like way over.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
bottom left.
Mm-hmm.
Straight south to get the door, I think.
This main door here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so below them, set into the wall, is a pair of 10-foot tall wooden doors reinforced with bands of steel. To the right of these doors, mounted on the wall, is a tarnished copper plaque.
Is the door locked?
No.
What does the plaque say?
The plaque bears the abbey's name, under which appears these words: "May her light cure all illness."
What is the Abbey's
It's
name?
the leper colony.
You do see two guards on top of the towers here, looking down at you. Give us a perception check.
Everyone.
Whoever's looking at these guards that are looking down at you. Assuming it's everyone. So you're right in front of them.
Also,
20,
11.
which is a 22.
Okay. You guys think they're guards and they're just watching you. They're wearing chainmail shirts. Eiravel realizes they're just scarecrows. They're full of straw.
Mind you, it's and from the scarecrows I don't feel as well. Those are just regular scarecrows. I don't get any kind of feeling they're like the scarecrows down near.
No.
Barley Side.
They're quite lifeless and not moving.
Yeah.
Should we knock or just go in?
I mage hand push the door open.
Yep. Opens with no issues.
Okay.
Heading in?
yeah, peek inside and if it looks safe, I'll walk in.
Looks empty on the inside courtyard. There's one thing present in there. Can't see the number.
Those 12.
Tethering posts. Iron rings bolted to these wooden posts were once used to secure horses. That's what it
Yeah.
looks like.
Yeah,
That
so
whole area there.
be like where you bring your horse in.
This little guy comes towards you. It's 12. Where's this well? You guys on top of the well? Got too much.
Yeah, it looks like there's a well.
Yeah, there's a well there. There's a well in between you guys just there. The well first. The well is 80 feet deep, hiding. Why would it be hiding?
Well, there's a well.
There's a well in front of you. Courtyard. Here we are. The thick fog that fills this courtyard swirls as if eager to escape. The courtyard is surrounded by a 15-foot high curtain wall on which stand several guards with their backs to you. Or so it seems. It's clear now that these guards are merely scarecrows. Wooden doors to the north and east lead to the abbey's two wings. In the centre of the courtyard is a stone well fitted with iron, a winch to which a rope and bucket are attached. Along the perimeter, tucked under the overhanging wall, are several stone sheds with padlocked wooden doors, as well as 3 shallow alcoves that contain wooden troughs. 2 wooden posts pounded into the rocky earth have iron rings bolted to them, and chained to one of them is a short humanoid with bat wings and spider mandibles.
Huh.
Where is he? I'm not sure where he is. The quiet is shattered by horrible screams coming from the sheds as they heard you approach. Who's this guy that's there? Erneza. Okay, so the tethered posts in front of you, these 3 things here. Oh. One of the posts? Ah, okay. She's actually changed this post over here. That makes more sense now. So that's a post in the ground?
Bat wings and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And
As soon as it sees you, it flaps its heavy, leathery wings and takes to the air, but it doesn't get far before the chains go taut. She mutters madly and screaming nonsense.
A bird or a person?
another one of those Mongol
Oh,
people. She's got bat wings and
Bat wings
spider
and
mandible.
spider mandible.
Oh, okay.
She stands a total of 4 feet 5 inches and has a hunched posture. Long, stringy black hair hides much of her face, but clearly visible are the spider mandibles and teeth that replace her human mouth. She has the arms and wings of a bat, as well as a cloven hoof in place of a right foot. She doesn't... Yeah, okay, you don't know that bit.
I'm
Wow.
just
Yeah.
really cool. It's like most of the people I know look like this.
Yeah.
This does this look like anything that I would see in the Underdark kind of thing, or is it this is more
Uh,
sort of magic?
it's more of an abomination. Best way to put it.
It's not like a natural creature.
Yeah.
What's the Abbey of Dr. Moreau?
So she like as soon as she saw us, tried to like fly away from us.
Yep. She tried to go the opposite way that you were.
Can I do an animal handling check kind of thing and just
Yeah.
see if its mannerisms and whatnot, you know, see if I can calm it down.
Sure. Give us a roll. 16. It screams even louder. You try to even approach it and tries to scramble backwards away from you.
Just by looking in its eyes, can I kind of tell if it's got some sort of was it like a humanoid kind of thinking creature, or was it more of an animal beforehand?
Sorry? Repeat, sorry.
So was it like if I just by looking at it, can I tell if it was started off as a humanoid creature, or was it more like an animal to start off?
Or it's like born this way. So.
You believe it was born that way. Doesn't look like it was attached with other parts, if that's what you're thinking, or...
Okay.
Or mutated with
Mm.
magic. Okay. Is this a part of your religion?
Offense to the very thought. No, no, it is not. This is unholy. This is what they're doing here is an abomination of.
And they're just taking care of these strange people.
I would hope so. Yeah, like that would be within the wheelhouse of the church, like taking those that are unfortunate and trying to help them.
Looking after them.
Yeah,
Shading them posts.
if necessary, for their own protection.
12C.
Yeah, no, we need to find out.
Like, I mean, we're here to see the abbot. That's kind of what we do.
Okay, you do see 2 sheds here as well that have iron padlocks on them, and there is another door to the wing, basically, that's here.
Did you say there was screaming from the sheds as well?
Yes. Down here, those 3. There's 3 different doors down here that are also got iron padlocks on them.
Padlock. Let's look for. I don't think we're going to find the abbot in a
Oh.
padlocked shed.
Another 3 over here as well,
Right.
Padlocked or not?
padlocked.
What one?
There's a
Are
lot.
not padlocked.
None of them. Only the main doors to the different wings,
Yeah, I
but
think I remember
these are
that.
not padlocked. This
Last
one
time
and this
we
one.
had found a padlocked door. It was on the back of a cart that had a saber-toothed tiger in it. So I'm saying let's not go looking at these ones, especially because there's screaming in there. So even if there are more of like what we saw in those other rooms and this bat thing, I think opening the door is a good way to get a face full of mutant.
Yeah, they're locked for a reason.
That is a fair assessment.
They're going to freak out and maybe bite us or attack us in trying to escape. So I don't see the point of trying to open it. Let's just have it. That's why we're here.
Yep. So all the doors in this courtyard are padlocked. So we can kind of infer that they're all.
No, there is a main door.
Oh yeah,
Actual
except for
building door.
of the main door. Sorry. Yeah. So we'll just proceed to the main door.
Yep.
It's this whole courtyard is just a prison, basically. Assuming the main doors are the ones kind of like bottom right, next to the review.
So the main doors to go into the building,
Yeah.
that one
Oh,
there,
that one. Okay.
and the other wing, roll
We're
20.
the northern wing.
Oh.
Right, we're in between the 2 wings.
Well,
Yeah.
Makes sense.
did we see anything that? Because those rooms of like the people fighting each other and having a sing-song were in the north. I don't think we saw anything in the south. Did the
I
south?
don't know.
But we saw
The
those.
south is like in front of the graveyard, right?
Yeah, we saw those
Yeah.
guards with the fur coats. They seemed more civil.
Oh, that was like right at the front.
They were asleep. They were just sleeping under a pile of fur coats.
Do you think those buildings connect? I don't think we've travelled that far.
No, that was just the gate. Those was just the two, like the little towers on
Oh,
each side of the
right,
gate.
okay.
They were just little things that go down.
Yeah.
Do we just want to talk to the abbot,
Yeah.
or you want to keep looking around?
Kind
Which
of both.
which of these two buildings do you think is more likely to have the abbot in it? You're the one who.
Look, probably the south one, just based on what we saw in the north. But you're not wrong. Like maybe we do kind of want to look around because doesn't sound like the abbot's. There's a chance that he doesn't tell us what's going on. We need to sort of stumble upon the truth ourselves.
Is there like a bell tower on one of these buildings? Is it its own separate?
Yeah, you would have seen where the bell tower was. From
I'm
the
thinking
outside, I'm assuming.
Random bell ringing isn't to do with the abbot, but that's also being used to hold more.
That's true. Can we see bells?
And that's why it's randomly going off.
Yeah. Like back in Barovia, we have like the wing closer to the east is like the chapel because like dawn, morning, east. So I would infer that the north one would be like the main,
Maybe slightly more east.
slightly more east. Yeah. Other than that, I have nothing to go off.
Although, if this is too, oh no, St. Markovia is completely different. If they've got this, memorial to Tasha Petrovna, who was the one to the west.
The more west building.
Okay.
Perhaps.
So you do see the bell on the upper level on the south building. Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's it. I don't know if now that we've seen some of this, I'm thinking the abbot isn't necessarily anything to do with the bell. There's more of these creatures up there. They just bang on the bell when they get bored.
That's possible too. Explain the randomness of it. I don't know. I say south first. Doesn't particularly matter though.
Yeah, it does seem like it looks like from the state of those rooms, it looks like they've been in there for quite a while. They haven't just moved in, and the abbot has been coming down to town every few days, so he's probably still here and safe. It's not like they've moved in and completely taken over, and now he's gone or been eaten.
Yeah, like somebody's like feeding these creatures, keeping them alive. So we'll walk down to the south door into the west wing.
Okay. Who's entering first? Who's opening the door?
Oh, mage hands were open.
Okay. The door opens, no issues. You do see a from what you can see, 13. From where you're standing, you actually hear gentle sounding music trickling down from inside by a stringed instrument. It does look like one large area on the inside, and you see several chairs surrounding a wooden table from where you are, and two people near the table. They seem quite distracted, and they have not noticed you open the door. There goes the bell.
On them people to see if I recognize them.
No, you do not.
Human people or more mongrel folk?
From where you are, they look like humans.
And then religious garments.
Oh, yes.
So walk up and
Yeah,
yeah, I you feel a slight tug on your stuff as I'm pulling. My mage hand starts pulling.
Okay,
your
I'll walk up. Like,
You need to lead.
I'll walk up.
All right, you're entering.
Yeah.
Joska leads, and I'm assuming everyone goes in after.
Yeah. I'll take a look at Strixx and make sure he's put the rabbits like in a pouch. He's not got it just hanging from his belt.
It's like eating it raw.
Okay, so the ground floor is one large 50-foot square room with arched, leaded glass windows. A cauldron sits on an iron rack above a fire and a hearth, while above the fireplace mantle hangs a golden disc engraved with a symbol of the sun. In one corner, a wooden staircase climbs to the upper level, while in another corner, a stone staircase descends into the darkness. Several chairs surround a wooden table that stretches nearly the length of the room. Wooden dishware and golden candelabras are neatly arranged on the table. Standing behind which is a young woman with alabaster skin dressed in a torn and soiled red gown. Her auburn hair is neatly bundled so as not to touch her soft shoulders. She seems lost in her own thoughts. You do see another man in priestly robes, brown monk's robes, gently taking the woman by her hand. A painted wooden holy symbol that depicts the sun hangs from a chain around his neck, and he moves with the grace of a saint. He's trying to teach her how to dance at the moment, it looks like.
Can we see who's playing the music? Or...
No. From where you are now, you've just come inside the door, you hear the music coming from upstairs.
But they're dancing to the music.
Not really, no. He's teaching her how to dance, so
Okay.
it just, yeah.
Okay. I approach kind of loudly, introduce myself, say, "Hello, my name is Joska. Are you the abbot by chance?"
He seems quite startled, but the lady does not. She just has a stone-cold expression, but the abbot, "Oh, visitors. I have not had visitors in so long." And he starts to walk around towards you. What is he? This one? He comes around the table and walks towards you. It's like, welcome to the Abbey. What is it I could do for you children?
Thank you. We've travelled quite far to be here in Krezk today, and it's good to see you in your abbey. I'll just make introductions. I'm Joska from Barovia. I run a small chapel far south from here. Walking in, I just noticed some of the I guess patrons of the church sort of locked up in some of the buildings just out in the courtyard just behind us.
Yes.
To expand on what happened to them.
It's quite an unfortunate story, actually, but they are quite mad, you see. They are locked up for their own good. I do look after them and feed them, but they are the prior residents of this abbey before I came.
Before you came. So how did they get here? Did they...
They lived here. They are the Belleviews. They were the monks originally, but fortunately, Strahd sent them into a bit of a despair.
So they weren't always in the form that they are now?
No.
Once human?
They were.
I see.
They actually took a battle to Strahd at one stage, but he seemed a bit too powerful for them.
So, what has stopped Strahd from returning to Krezk all this time?
Nothing to my knowledge. He is not interested in us.
Really? Just because all the other towns we've been to have been ravaged by him and his dark army.
Really? This is news.
But Krezk seems rather safe. Peculiarly so. We're wondering if you knew anything of any blessings from St. Markovia or any powerful artifacts that were warding his presence from this peaceful town.
Not at all, no.
So, this was not your abbey originally. You came here after they were cursed by Strahd.
Yes.
Where did you come from?
A long way away. I was travelling, you see. It seems I am stuck here now.
Is there any hope for reverting the people?
No, not to my knowledge. Unless you have spells that could do so, but I do not.
I just look bored by this. It's like you were traveling from
Right?
how far? Traveling from outside of this land and became trapped here.
Yes.
How long ago did you arrive? So I have heard rumors you've been here for quite a long time.
This is correct. I've been here for a good 100 years, I'd say.
Don't look a day over. How old does he look? Like 30?
About
40?
30.
You don't look a day over 30. What is your secret to maintaining the look of youth?
I am not human, no.
What are you, if you don't mind me asking?
With that, he unveils his true form in front of you. And he is a solar.
Holy shit.
His wings unfurl and...
Like an angel.
Wow.
It's like one of the most powerful angels, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm character. They're like challenge rating like 15 or something. Yeah. from his head.
He obviously notices you're a bit taken back by this. He goes back into his normal form.
I've only heard stories. I didn't know solar were real.
I'm not surprised by this. We usually keep to ourselves. In the background.
And you're trapped here, much like we are.
Yes, I
Even
cannot
if-
leave this room. But I do have a plan, as you can see here.
Dancing.
He points to us. Yes, I am teaching her to dance. I have made her, you see. Made her for Strahd. Hopefully, this quells him and keeps him happy, but I'm still teaching her.
I want to take a perception look. Does she look anything like Tatiana or Irina?
Yes, very similar aspects.
Who is this?
She is of my own creation. Her name is Basilka.
What do you mean you made her? Like you're her dad?
Made her from different body parts, from people, yes. A necessary evil.
They're already dead?
Some.
Oh.
Why are you helping Strahd?
I wouldn't say helping. I want to keep him happy. Make sure he doesn't do anything that we don't want him to.
Yeah,
There's not much else we can do. He's quite powerful, you see.
I have noticed and heard stories. Touching on my background, yeah, Strahd does seem to often become fixated on women and try to. Do you know what that's about? That he keeps.
That's why I've made her. Yes, he seems to have a type, I've noticed, over the years. Many, many years. But, whether it's a reincarnation or just what he likes, I'm not sure, but we will see.
This surely seems like a short-term measure to truly fix the problem. We intend to face Strahd head on and gather allies to end this problem once and for all.
Really?
Yeah, if you truly are solar, as you say, then have you never considered the option of fighting him in person?
Oh, I would surely perish. He is way powerful. More than me.
Wow.
What if you were part of a group of powerful entities working together against him?
It's a possibility. But I do believe my course of action is the best at this stage. She should be ready in the next week or so, I'd say.
How do you intend to make the introduction to Strahd?
Oh, I've already invited him here.
You've invited Strahd to the town.
Yes.
In
For
a
the
week's
Abbey.
time.
Correct.
How many days precisely?
It's about 6 days from now, I'd say.
Just exhale. I'm gonna need to move on.
But I digress. Would you like a tour of the Abbey?
Please.
Is there anything in particular you would like to see?
Do you have any? Oh, this has been an abbey, and they fought against Strahd. Did they have any weapons or magical items that would help in that?
They were quite powerful monks, but I do not know of any items they had.
Did Saint Markovia live here? I noticed she blessed the altar and the pond just outside.
Yes, Saint Markovia was here, I believe, briefly.
Ah, okay. Were there any other things that she blessed or left behind, perhaps?
Not here, no.
How about Petrova?
Yeah,
Tasha Petrova?
Ah, yeah.
Did she leave anything behind?
She was a great healer of the Abbey, I believe, but she was here. She also perished in the battle against Strahd, where the monks attacked.
Their remains never found?
No.
A shame.
I believe they might still be at Ravenloft.
Remains? Oh, okay. She deserves rest. Is there a place of worship, perhaps a church or an altar that you have at the Abbey here?
No, there isn't.
I've been meaning to ask about the bell and why it rings at seemingly random times throughout the day. Is that of your doing?
No, that would be the mongrel folk. I have control over a few of them, but there's some that have a bit smarter than the others, but they are not all there.
Smarter than the average bear.
Hmm.
I'm gonna wave to the girl. Does she like do anything back?
She waves back. Bit of a smile.
So you say
And goes back to normal expression.
it was the monks of this place fought against Strahd. You've been here for 100 years, which was after Strahd came and cursed them.
Hmm.
Are these the same mongrel folk that were here 100 years ago? That he's twisted them and also made them immortal?
No, they've been breeding themselves. I'd say they're, yes, a few generations at least.
Aside from the mongrel folk, yourself, and your construction here, are there any other souls that reside at this abbey?
No, just ourselves. But I would not enter the mongrel folk wing without myself. There is a golem there that protects them and keeps them in line.
Good thing we didn't go on the other end then.
Yeah.
Right.
Perhaps a room by room tour then, and if we see anything of interest, we might inquire and ask you about it.
Where would you like to go?
Some nice music coming from upstairs. Perhaps we'll start there.
Yep.
Who is playing, by the way? More mongrel folk?
One of the mongrel folk. Let me bring it up. It's roll 20. It is struggling.
Before we move on to another topic, I'm looking at this Vasilka. So she looks like Irina.
A similar sort of facial features and hair, yes.
So I'm going to ask him about what he's noticed about Strahd's taste and who he tends to fixate on, and if he knows why or what it is about this, like why he's so sure that this is going to be a suitable gift for Strahd, like what he's noticed over the years about who Strahd fixates on.
I believe he is trapped here for a reason. If he seems to be able to get this woman in his grasp, and then she always seems to die or something bad happens to her. If we can fulfill whatever it is that he needs, he may just move on.
Do you think your construction is sturdy enough to withstand whatever it is that is killing his previous?
I believe so, yes.
Would you say it's a construction, or is she like a person?
A mixture of things, yes.
Do you feel bad at all about giving a person to Strahd?
It'll be an unfortunate sacrifice. I believe it needs to be
Sacrifice
done.
implies it's a choice made by the person.
I'm just like, you can make sacrifices of others.
Do you know your plan to give her to Strahd?
Ah, yes, she
I like
does.
look at her just like staring at. Does she know anything? Like, I'll just look at this one and say, "Hello."
She responds, hello, how are you today?
Is she undead? Can I like
Looks human.
Looks human.
What do you need to teach her?
Oh, teaching her the fineries of life, how to act as a princess, as one would.
Well, should we commence the tour?
Sure.
Yeah, it's like unethical, but I don't know where to go with it.
I'm good with it. Hey, I think you can be less annoyed at this than what I was planning. So.
Oh yeah, I'm certain of that.
I'm just trying to, think back to what Strahd told us when we had dinner with him, because what the abbot is saying is Strahd's stuck here because he's trying to get a woman, and she keeps dying, and that's why he can't leave, because he has to keep trying again and again. But Strahd was telling us he was stuck, like, Strahd wished he could leave, but couldn't, but I'm wondering if that's, he wishes he had this woman, and then he could. The reason he can't leave is just because he can't. He doesn't want to without getting this woman for whatever reason.
I got the impression
wants to-
from someone else we talked to that something stronger than him
was
is keeping him
holding
here.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's
Unless-
kind of fine with it.
Yeah. Unless the woman is like the key to break
Oh.
whatever this thing is holding. Yeah.
Possible.
So it's less that he's obsessed with a woman. It's more she's the key to
Yes. True love break the curse.
yeah,
Oh.
or she fits the requirements for an ingredient to whatever. Well, it's
Yeah.
like we're looking for a woman hanging over a fire to get a sword. It's like he has. If you present the woman with whatever or these sorts of features at this point, then the door will open. Or
Also, if he's coming here in 6 days, that means his castle will be unoccupied.
Oh,
he won't be there.
that's
Yeah.
a good point.
His butler and pet murder ghost might be.
We got a lot of reasons to go.
Love
over
it.
there.
Yeah, no, we need to get into that castle. And I was thinking, yeah, that 6-day deadline is very good. Do we want that for we get Strahd out of his castle, not necessarily on his ground, and near a pool of holy water, or magical water, or yes, it probably makes more sense. We know he's going to be outside of the castle.
I think we avoid it because
So we go to the castle.
and we bring Irina because she
Yeah,
cannot
she can't be
here.
here in 6 days.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna ask the abbot, is he aware of
No. No.
Well, hold on. Can we
aware
you know, the,
or do you think I shouldn't?
I think he's gonna
I think we need to roll
Go
to see
for
if we
the-
notice what you're about to ask.
muffle him.
Interrupt.
He's gonna offer the real thing instead of his duplicate if he can. I imagine.
Well, yeah, can I notice? With an 18, I guess that's an insight of it's an insight of 17 because I have very low wisdom because I make hacks with Archfey.
That's definitely enough.
Well, so I figure you're about to mention. Oh, we actually have a real.
Save you the work.
Yeah.
Do you gag him or what happened?
Yeah. I'll
The
just-
eye contact, I think, will be enough.
I just, oh yes, and I have a further
Basically,
question.
what happened in real life will just
Yeah.
Yeah, you can catch yourself.
Yes, I have a further question about.
As he starts the tour, can I walk around that side of the table and I just hold my arm out to her, like, if she wants to accompany us?
Oh, okay, yeah, she takes her arm.
She has been well
Just
educated.
without like overtly gawking or anything, do I get the sense that it's like walking with a normal woman?
Yes.
I can't see
But you
any
think
like
of stitch
seams.
marks?
Yeah.
No, you do not see any seams or anything. So.
Good handiwork.
Can you make me one?
You know he killed people to make this, right?
Actually, I will ask. So these mongrel folk, they're now breeding and occupying this area. You're wishing to help or keep them as comfortable as you can. You said you don't have the capacity to cure their curse. Are you looking for a way to do that? Are you looking for a way to release them of the curse, or you wish to keep them all?
Well, it's not my highest priority, but yes, if it is possible.
Separating the genders so that you don't get a bunch of inbred mutants.
That's actually a very good idea.
You got 2 wings after all.
I will have a look into that.
Please think about.
Hopefully, this all goes well in the next week, and we won't have to anymore.
Well, I mean, what do you think is going to happen if he's appeased with our friend here?
I believe the curse will be broken, and we'll be able to leave.
So you think Strahd is intentionally causing the curse?
No, I do not believe so.
Unintentionally, though.
Yes.
What have you learned that has brought you to this conclusion?
Yeah.
Like, what makes you think that an offering of a woman would break the curse? Like,
'Cause-
he's had women in the past.
yes, he's tried to obtain them in the past and never been able to hold on to them.
But for that
Various
brief
reasons.
instant that he's had them, wouldn't that mean the curse would have ended then?
Unless he needs them for something, they need to be brought to a location or used in a ritual.
That would be merely speculation, unless you have some knowledge as to that. Like, is that something you know, or something you're just guessing at?
Guessing, yes. It's all we can really think of, but
Right, so you don't know at all whether, even if this Vasilka will serve the terms that Strahd needs to meet, you don't know that it will break the curse, or if it does, and if Strahd is able to leave, that means anyone else will be able to leave.
yes. I believe we must make him happy. He needs to stay happy.
Despite what you are, do you still worship the Morning Lord?
While I'm here, yes, I do worship the Morning Lord.
Right. And you would be aware of the Night Mother, the other sort of major deity presence that exists in Barovia.
Yes.
I've heard stories of an Amber Temple, powerful place in Barovia that I don't think has an association with either deity. Do you know who or what they worship at this Amber Temple? Have you visited by chance?
I have heard of it. I have not visited. No. Do not believe they are all there. They are quite secret. They're wizards
Right.
that live there. But that was, from what I've heard, more than 2,000 years ago.
I'm wondering more and more if something of the Amber Temple is what is keeping Strahd here, not Strahd himself. And if that is the case, then appeasing Strahd may not achieve the ends that we desire.
In fact, have you given any thought that Strahd, all this land is cursed, but Strahd is its lord, and it is cursed because he is cursed, would make, if every time he tries to take whatever woman he is searching for, she is killed, is it possible whatever power is out there does not want him to be happy and will act against it?
It's a possibility. But
And-
hopefully be there to witness this or even stop it when it does.
You say you're not powerful enough to overcome Strahd, and whatever is causing his curse is more powerful than Strahd. What do you believe you'll be able to do?
I'm not too sure until it comes to pass.
Perhaps we offer a contingency then, and you go through with your plan. We will not get in the way, and after 6 days, if nothing has changed, then perhaps we can seek your aid for a plan B.
That does sound acceptable.
There will be a beacon that lights at some point after 6 days, and when it does, we intend to rally a powerful force of
An alliance.
an alliance of elves, dragons, yourself, powerful warriors from long ago. Hopefully, our powers combined will be able to finally end this curse once and for all.
Sorry, I just thought of Captain Planet when you said
Yeah.
that.
Oh, see, no, you were
Hark!
talking about an alliance of elves, an alliance of men and elves. Oh,
Arrow!
we need
Tom.
and my
No.
and my axe, and your brother.
He's like, it has been tried in the past, but I dare say I was not there to assist. But I believe it's possible.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, we both want similar things. So.
I will await the beacon.
Okay. And we will, of course, allow you to attempt your plan first. You've been working on this for longer than us. We will allow you to see if you can fix this in your way, and if it does not work, then we will enact our plan.
If it also does not work, it might also keep him distracted while you prepare.
Good point.
Yes, that's a good plan. It's like, I'm just like, this whole time I've been like trying to sell this. Oh yes, we'll allow you to do that while we're off doing our own thing, and he's just flat out saying, oh yeah, while I'm doing this, you can stick around behind my back. And like, yes, yes, we can do that. I was like, okay, thank you for pointing that out.
Have you talked with Strahd much in the past? Is that
I have met with him on a few occasions, yes.
So you think he will take you up on your invitation?
Yes, he already has.
And then you're just gonna be like, hey, I got this for you. Or you're gonna, like, do it more subtle, like, she'll just be serving drinks or something, and then, like, what's your plan?
Sorry?
Giving our frontier to Strahd. You're just gonna be like, here you go, see ya. Or,
No, I will stay with them. That is the plan. But hopefully this does work and make him happy and we can all move on.
But
And,
you'd rather upfront about
have
it.
you told the townsfolk that your plan? Because they have to, unless there's another way here, they have to come through the town of Krezk.
You get fly.
Strahd
Wait.
will teleport. He has ways. He just appears here as he has
Oh,
done in the
okay.
past.
I kind of thought you were fully placed at least, but then I guess it was the Mongol people for testament to how
You're a good team?
effective that is.
Good.
Strahd goes where he pleases.
I need to find something. I need to say something now. I just can't find it. Give me
Okay.
a second.
We'll just talk amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm wondering-
Places where they-
He would be up to rigging her up as like a weapon, like putting a holy grenade in her or something, or filling her with holy water. I don't know.
We'll do that. We
Oh,
bet
no.
it was Risen that was blessing our blood, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We best relocate Irina.
Yep, that's
One
how much.
from-
We've not.
Even if
But
he's
that-
going
we're
to
not
teleport
staying
straight
on
up here,
Just being
Yeah, no, I was about to say, we've been doing a lot of like looking at each other, and apparently the solos even straight up. So the deal is, in 6 days when Strahd comes here, we've said, okay, we'll let you do this. You've been planning this. We'll let you, hand this over. If it doesn't work, watch out because we've set up this alliance. We will light a beacon and hope that you'll join in. And he says, yes, sure. And then he flat out suggested it. In fact, while I've got Strahd here distracted, you can be doing your own stuff. It's like, yeah, great. So in 6 days, I think we're going back to the castle. But yes, we're also in amongst ourselves going, we're going to get Irina out of here. And we're also not mentioning that she exists in front of this guy who's trying to give Strahd what he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also think maybe
bargaining chip.
we ask him to be kind of verbose when delivering her and to delay him as much as possible so we can have as long in the castle as we need. Like uninterrupted.
draw out the.
Just drag it out. Full ceremony, bells and whistles.
Make it a
As
nice
much
big dinner.
small talk
Well,
as you can.
Yeah.
We can say Strahd does seem to enjoy formal dinners and talking about things and talking about himself.
It's funny you say that. I actually do require a proper bridal gown for her. So I'm sure they are to be wed. Would you be able to assist in finding one for us?
Oh, if you hold the wedding right here, that would be fantastic, actually.
Is that the ritual that might be needed? That's why
Happy
getting
if it
the
is.
woman has never broken it
Yeah,
because he's gotten her and she's died. They haven't made it to the wedding,
yeah.
and that is the ritual that's needed to break the curse.
Yeah, that's certainly what the job.
Do you know where we could find a wedding gown?
That I do not.
Do
There is
I?
not one in this town.
I got married in Barovia, right? So
Correct?
Was it-
does my wife still have a wedding dress?
Might
Would it
possibly still be at home.
Suitable for a noble's wedding?
You probably not.
I'm training her up to be.
I would sit there and say this was a different campaign. I know exactly where to go. Should at least my character be allowed back in the town.
I think the standard would not meet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where should we go to look for some? How do we see for these?
All those dolls. So in Izek's room, there were all those dolls that looked like Irina, and you said they were all dressed in different outfits. Was it a really wide variety of clothes, including like nobles' dresses and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, so if Blinsky can make or know someone who makes dolls dresses like that, maybe they can make full scale dresses.
Also in Valakai, the Baroness had very nice clothing from memory.
Did we sell all of that?
No, doesn't she still run the town? I'm talking
The
about
new
the
Baroness.
place.
Oh,
The new Baroness.
lady of the Watcher
Yeah,
House.
yeah, exactly. The Watcher House.
We could, go ask for that. Cause,
Sure, it's
we
okay,
don't
yeah.
even own that house anymore. Yeah.
No, like she's on good terms with us, and she seemed quite well.
Yep. We've got money now. We could, so we've got a few places we could go. Like, Kalaki does seem like the best place to go because it has shops. It's got this guy who can make really nice doll clothes at least. It's got rich people. It's got stores, unlike this place for some reason.
Yeah.
This is a communist commune, isn't it?
That's what. I mentioned. Yeah, when they said, "Oh yeah, no, the wine will be distributed to everyone." Oh, so it's red wine.
Yeah, actually, a few places come to mind. We might be able to help you with that. 6 days. I think we can make that time frame.
Yeah, we'll need to get food in. Yeah, we can get to Malarkey and back easily, and then go off somewhere else. Make sure we're not here. I'm not sure if Strahd would be particularly happy to see us, so we'll want to get out of the way for that.
6 days means there won't be time to make it. We'll need to find one that already
That exists. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure the wedding will not happen straight away.
I was hoping it would. Because
Well,
a
he
wedding.
likes to take his time with these things.
Yeah. No, but it's like it'll be a formal dinner.
In a wedding dress?
Well, no, he just needs to know we're going to get a wedding
Okay,
dress.
so we've got a long time for the wedding dress. So.
We need to organise a bucks party.
For Strahd, you're gonna take Strahd out.
Watch these strips, they can literally turn themselves inside and out.
Like old, like Tatiana.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
so he's taking you on a tour. I'll describe the
Yeah,
room
yeah,
you're
we'll go.
currently in.
We'll go up and down.
He's taking you upstairs. The wooden stairs climb 20 feet to a loft with a pitched roof and a door in the center of the south wall. Unlit lanterns hang from the rafters. A rope dangles from a bronze bell lodged in the belfry 30 feet overhead. The room is filled with the sound of beautiful music, a melody so enchanting that it adds a bit of much-needed warmth to this otherwise freezing room. A black shroud covers a humanoid shape lying on a wooden table. The music does nothing to stir it. A cot heaped with furs rests in the northeast corner, surrounded by empty wine bottles. An oil lamp burns atop a table nearby, silhouetting a squat creature that has two heads. It sits on the edge of the cot, with a viol between its legs. With a crustacean claw-like appendage, it grasps the neck of the instrument while running a bow gently across its strings with its human hand.
Poetry.
Oh, sure. Oh. Thank you. What do you do?
Can I see anything of the shape under the cloth that's lying there? Like, see
Looks humanoid.
humanoid? Like is the drape? Is it a fine enough fabric that it's hanging close enough? I can see like size, potential gender. Like, is he making a backup woman? Or...
It looks human size,
Okay.
6 foot tall, roughly.
I'm just going straight up ask.
5'8".
What's that under the blanket?
Oh, it's one of my previous creations. Would you like to see?
Yeah.
Sure.
It was a failed one, but he pulls back the thing, and you see Risen's body there.
Cool.
So confused.
Okay, well, hold up. I've done this before. I blink for a long time. I open my eyes.
You see a very badly stitched together woman in front of you.
Okay.
No clothes on, just laying there.
Still looks kind of like Vasilka and Irina.
Now, it vaguely resembles,
Okay,
yes.
he
Mm.
was dialing in the look. It doesn't look quite as close. Okay.
So what happened with this one?
Just didn't activate, unfortunately. Not too sure why.
Inside check on Vasilka.
Hold on.
If she like reacts to seeing the dead body at all.
No, she seems unfazed by it.
Totally unfazed.
Mhm.
Okay.
What is the activation that you use to animate these creatures?
Animate dead spell.
Simply magic. Okay.
Hmm.
From my memory, does that turn something undead?
Yes and no, but I also have the ability to resurrect as well, so...
Oh.
Whose soul goes into the body if it's made of multiple bodies?
That is the question. I am assuming that's why this last one did not work. But somehow, this one in front of you has a soul.
Is it mostly the one body?
It looks like 6 different bodies.
The one that's worked, and I'm also asking him, was she mostly the one body?
She was about 3 different ones.
So in
One
Barovia,
primarily with a few parts added on?
Yes, yes. It might have had something to do with it.
Or maybe that's
Hmm.
the salt, yeah.
in Barovia, not everybody has a soul.
This is obvious when you walk around the town.
Like, look at you. Like,
It is quite common. I do not know what it is about these lands. Maybe there is a finite amount of souls that get recycled, but there are more children than there are souls to inhabit their bodies. In fact, my 2 children were born without a soul.
this might be a human thing, because, yeah, all elves are reborn souls, but I suppose we breed so slowly, there's enough bodies to go around for all the souls.
Maybe.
As we just get recycled again and again.
But you are certain your construct here does in fact have a soul.
Yes, yes. She is of her own making.
And of her own volition, she is happy to be wed to a tyrannical madman.
Yes, it seems so.
Okay then. I shall not be one to get in the way of laws.
Yeah, does he? Surprising he's just sitting there. He's probably not going to move. He'll meow if he wants to go out.
Yeah, they call them husks in Barovia. Bodies without souls. Quite common. Yeah, nothing else from this room, I guess. There's no upstairs, just down, right?
No, there is a cellar.
Oh, there's a cellar.
Yeah, because there were stairs going up and stairs going down from that first room.
Yeah.
we were in.
Anything of note in the cellar?
No, this is just where I store all the wine.
Oh,
Oh,
this-
what do you use the wine for?
He starts to lead you out there and he takes you to the cellar. It's like, oh, I drink it, of course.
you drink quite a bit by your lonesome.
That I do, yes. It is quite exquisite wine they have here.
I've never tried it. Could I perhaps have a glass?
Oh, please help yourselves. And he points out what they've got there. Which room is this?
You did go through all that effort to get it, so why not try it?
Come on, roll 20. Wine cellar. Stone steps descend 20 feet into the cellar that contains 10 barrels of wine and an L-shaped wooden rack packed with wine bottles. The barrels in the center of the room are empty. The wine names are emblazoned on the barrels as the winery's name, Wizard of Wines. The barrels against the east wall contain Purple Grape Mash Note 3, the cheap wine. The 4 barrels against the south wall contain the Red Dragon Crush. The wine racks contain 33 bottles of Purple Grape Mash Note 3 and 24 bottles of the Red Dragon Crush. So he walks over to the Red Dragon Crush and takes out one of the bottles and pours you all a glass.
Cheers.
This is definitely by far my favorite.
Is the girl drink one as well?
Ah, yes, of course.
I would like to drink mine really quick and be like, oh, that was nice.
Oh, refill then, sir.
Stroll
You're,
around
you're
and
so generous.
have a look down the back side of the wine racks. And
Yep. Just having a look around the room.
Yeah.
Okay. While you're having a look there, you among the wine bottles on the rack is one with no stopper and a label that reads Champagne du l'Estompe. Do you have a closer look at it?
yes,
Inside is a rolled up spell scroll of Hero's Feast. He does seem distracted at the moment, talking to the others.
Yeah, I'll be talking with him and just ask him. Oh, she's drinking as well. You have trained her well. That's great. You managed to get a soul in there, unlike the last one. So you mentioned where did you source the parts for her?
Mainly from this village.
You said they're mostly from dead people. It's from the graveyard you have here, or
Yes. Not from this graveyard, no. From the other residents of the village. Also, Strahd himself sends some through the teleportation, as I told you about.
Oh, so he knew you were doing this.
Yes. I have met him on a few occasions and talked to him about this.
Was it his plan initially or yours?
It was mine. I put forward to him.
Oh, okay.
But you are done now, right? Now that you have constructed her.
Yes. I believe she is perfect.
had Strahd sent parts for the previous one you tried, or that was you trying on your
No.
own before? Okay.
I failed the first time before I contacted him.
So he his own specifications and he sent through parts that he were like, this matches what I want.
I do not think so. He sent a lot of various bodies through.
Oh,
Just bulk. Let you sort through it. Probably know a few of them.
Maybe we've caused a few.
Maybe. I think we've come back any
Oh,
human
mage hand out the scroll.
Excellent. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything else in the cellar. We'll head
Okay.
back up. Then.
Take you back to the main level. There is not much more to show you. We've got the gardens. They are nice, but you do not want to go see the mongrels.
Okay.
They might attack you.
what's the one tied up outside? She
She is very aggressive.
She didn't seem aggressive to us.
Hmm.
Or flighty.
She is tied up for her own reason. Yes, she does fly. We do not want her to leave and disturb other people.
Fair enough.
But you wish to keep her safe?
Yes.
What do you feed them?
Gruel, mainly. The village supplies it.
You have such good handiwork with my gesture to the creation. Is there anything you could do for the folk outside?
Killed them. Oh, bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, there's nothing else worth seeing here.
So, you won't need this wedding dress within 6 days. You will need it for after Strahd takes ownership of your handiwork and is preparing for the wedding.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so we don't have that much of a rough note. But still, we should probably get out there and start looking.
Yeah. At least start the work then.
Got a lot of places to go. We want to check some things in Balaki. We want to talk to our friend.
Are we doing Velaki next, or are we doing werewolves?
No, we're going to go talk to
Samuel?
Neil.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Although, what
Oh,
time is it?
my bad.
Oh.
Okay, when you did ask, is there anyone else here?
Yeah.
You asked that, didn't you?
Probably gotta ask that.
There is another resident, sorry. I forgot.
Okay.
Yes, you are free to go say hello to her. I'm not too sure why she's here, but she does not want to leave. She is upstairs in the north wing.
Mm-hmm.
Is she... So she's come here recently?
Yes.
Wealthy?
She does seem it from what she's wearing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. No, that sounds interesting.
Did you give her name?
No.
That sounds like she's magic, so yes, we want to...
Yeah, and she's been here for
Just probably only a couple of days.
a couple of days. just
Yes.
upstairs.
The last few days she's been
When we
here.
left to wine run.
Have you inspected what she's been doing?
No, she's always in her room. I bring her food, but she just seems to be studying at her desk.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to be scriptures or anything, so I'm not too sure.
Yeah, we may pass by and say hello then.
Hmm.
Ding.
But of course, you are free to stay here as well. There is rooms upstairs, but the constant howling is probably going to keep you awake.
And we have our own house to do. But yes, I think we should talk to this traveller.
Sounds good.
I will leave you to it. I will continue teaching.
Will it be safe for us to go up to where she is?
Yes.
We won't run afoul of the golem? Or...
As soon as you enter the north wing, head straight upstairs by turning right. You will be fine.
Thank you for your patronage. It was lovely to meet you, Abbott. I look forward to working with you in the future.
You know where to find me. Okay. Head over to the north wing.
Imagine if his plan works and the campaign just ends completely irrespective of what we do.
I'm fine with that.
Well, we got to get a wedding dress.
Yeah, that's the whole story.
We'll be playing without.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's multiple ways to finish this story.
Yeah, that's it. We've got to get
How many of them are involved in the
Lights, music,
Yeah, a lot.
catering.
Alright, so you enter the north wing and head straight around to the stairwell.
Yep. Turn right, go up the stairs.
It's just here. Change maps. Where are you guys? Oh, yep, you're in the cellar. You cross now. Okay, takes you upstairs. A wooden counter shaped like an L stands at the front of this spacious office. All the other furniture has rotted away, leaving heaps of mouldy wood and faded cloth. The wood of the counter is old, soft, and easily broken. Nothing of value remains here. You can hear whoops of laughter and screams from the mongrel folk below. That is all. There is a door to the east. By the way, the maps on this is sort of reversed. Like the L is the opposite way from the main one. The L's that way. Now it's swapped sort of thing. It's weird. Don't know why they moved it. But you're in the north wing at the moment. That makes sense.
So we're hearing all the whoops and howls and whatever from downstairs, but not from either of these doors up here.
No.
Okay, so we'll to try. We just go to one of them and knock.
You've just got the one door in front of you.
Oh, okay, then we go to the one door and knock. That's right. So it looks like there are two doors.
Oh, two doors. Sorry, yes. So you got a door heading that way, and a door heading that way. Yeah, you do. Which one do you want to go to?
Hear anything that suggests? So I guess I'll knock on that one next to the stairs.
No response.
Look at the others. Try the other door, I guess.
No response.
I
Louder.
mage hand it open.
I back
Which
away
one?
from the door.
We'll go the one on the left.
That one, yep. It opens up, and you see out onto a balcony. So you see out to the courtyard. You could see earlier.
Oh,
You see the little back girl just below you. It's tied up.
Yep.
And you see there is a door here, going back inside, and across the other courtyard, you can see the other structure where the bell tower is.
Mark, you said that other door. Should we try that other door then? Go knock on it.
I look through the keyhole.
Yeah. Don't see anything or anyone. Just see just a long passageway from what you can see, and windows on the wall.
Okay, I open it up.
All right. About to share you a picture.
Just stand in this room, looking at these two members of the group who've just gone and opened doors. I was like,
And you see this lady with her sword drawn, pointed at you. Like, let me change that layer first so I can move her. So Strixx has opened this door and her standing there now.
That's a really big sword.
Yeah. It's like, can I assist you at all? Assuming Strixx is only there. Has everyone else come around?
Easy one. I'm not sure about. Yeah, I saw him opening the door and
Yep.
it's like I was trying to carefully like knock on the door and be polite to this apparently powerful magical person they were looking for. They both just opened doors, went through them, and I'm just like standing there. What? I think I'm still in the main room. But
Yeah, how did Strix get around to that one? I thought you were actually looking for the other door.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad, sorry. You just saw
That'll
Rose.
do.
I thought you were looking for this one.
I'll go, I don't know, can you?
Possibly. Why is it you're here?
I'm stuck in this bloody country and I can't get out. So I'm walking around and starting fights and sort of things like that,
I see.
pretty
She
much.
puts her sword away and she strolls past you up to the door and looks out the door and sees Lyr'a'amus and Eiravel standing there. It's like, you have friends with you, obviously. Are you coming in? Is the abbot with you at all?
Is
He
that an
is not.
invitation?
To enter? Yes. It's just like, yes, please come in. I'd be curious to talk to you all. Everyone enters the room?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll
Yeah, the abbot is
Oh,
still
sh-
downstairs.
go.
She closed the door behind her.
So I take it you were the owner of that purple cart that was parked at the town gates.
That is mine, correct.
Yeah.
Cool leg.
Cool what?
Cool leg.
Leg.
Her leg.
Is it cool?
Like a
Picture again?
cool leg. She's got like a, if you look at the picture, she's
Oh.
got like a
I'll put the picture up.
golden peg leg thing.
Oh. I missed that.
Oh, she does too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's
Well, I
a
mean-
description over here. I'll read that out, actually.
Yeah, seems legs more than most.
Yeah. Everybody seems quite unsure as to why you're.
Prosthetic
Yeah.
lower leg and foot. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you appear quite mysterious to the locals.
That is good. That's what I want.
Have you, do you know who we are?
No. Can't say I do, but you do look like adventurers. I've not seen adventurers of your caliber for a fair while around these parts. Where did you leave the abbot? Was he with you?
Is
He was.
the
He was.
other-
Downstairs. Right
Yeah,
there.
He's in the other wing still?
he's in the other
Creation.
wing
Yes.
with his creation. He
Is
yes
this
gave us
Strahd?
directions to find you.
Okay, good.
Why?
Have you
Is it-
interacted much with him in your time here?
No, I had a good chat with him. I know what his plans are.
Ah,
That is about all.
yeah.
What
How
are
do
your-
you feel?
It's interesting way of doing things, yes.
Do you think there'd be a better way, in your opinion?
Possibly. Why do you ask?
Your plans may align.
What are your plans?
Somewhat
Get ahead of
more
ourselves.
direct approach.
It's still thought.
Less of appeasement.
And less going off a hunch. A hunch that the curse is caused by him wanting to marry a woman. Based off just what that guy thinks.
Yes. I do not believe it is a best course of action. I do not believe it will lift any sort of curse.
Is that your
Do you-
ultimate goal, to lift the curse?
I wouldn't say that.
No, you willing to share what your goals
Possibly. What are your goals?
What is your? What are your
My goal is to get back off this realm and back to my own to complete my missions.
That may require the removal of Strahd.
I see. Then yes, our goals would align, as it seems. I'm here to kill Strahd in 5 days.
5 days.
Sorry, 6 days.
6 days.
The same, yeah.
So when he comes,
when he arrives
I-
here.
Do believe to hatch a plan, yes.
You think you're now? Yes, we've heard down in the town that you apparently have powerful magics. Do you think you're enough to match Strahd?
My magics, yes. I am quite powerful, indeed. I don't believe I am a match for Strahd, but if anything, I am tactful.
Other powerful mages have tried and failed.
Yes, Van Richten. Have you heard of him? He was my mentor.
I've heard of one.
Don't think I've heard of him yet.
Hmm.
I think my father told me stories of a powerful hunter, perhaps?
Yes, he is. Was, I should say.
Let's see. What happened to
Strahd killed him. I will avenge his death.
you? You were a disciple of his.
Yes.
Oh. I see.
And you believe this is the best chance to kill Strahd because we are putting together a group of like-minded and powerful individuals to work together towards this goal.
Hmm.
But it would not be. We were hoping to use Strahd's presence here in 6 days as an opportunity to get into his castle and collect some things we might be able to use in the fight against him that we can then rally everyone together to fight afterwards.
I see. What is it that you seek?
Well, our end game is to assemble a group of people to avenge the fallen of Strahd. We intend to assemble Avengers.
Not Crusaders.
Have you heard of the Avengers program?
No. So, yeah, I think if you attempt to take Strahd down by yourself, however good your plan may be, you could always use allies, surely.
Yes, of course I could. I believe I might be able to join you.
Would you be able to tell us what your plan is, perhaps?
My plan was to kill him.
Yeah, like
Just straight
to,
up.
to see if she's being trustworthy. One, also, I'm now getting real feelings that she's not planned this out too well.
Yeah, not terribly confident in your plan.
Did you say that to her?
No, I'm just. But I was trying to get a read on how trustworthy she seems, but also it now seems like she's not really appreciative of.
Have you gleaned any key
Okay.
insights or weaknesses to Strahd that you intend to exploit?
Silver.
Silver.
Silver dagger. Should kill him, I believe.
You need to get into him first.
Hmm.
He's quite strong.
I was planning a trap for when he arrived. Was the plan?
We're searching for somewhat more esoteric weapon, which we believe, at least a key to which may be in Castle Ravenloft itself, as well as. I don't know. Should I insight to see how trustworthy she seems?
Sure.
'Cause- 10. No.
You believe so?
I trust her because I've heard of Richten. And I think,
Then-
yeah, I think
Okay, if you think it's
I trust her.
do we want to tell her that we're going to go get a dragon skull to light a beacon that will signal all the powerful people we're pulling together to
Yes. If you
act
wait
at once?
longer than 6 days, we may be able to do better than a blade of silver. Because we've heard of a blade forged from sunlight itself.
I know of it. I've seen it.
Do you know where it might be?
Yes, I've been through Castle Ravenloft multiple times.
Oh,
How?
you simply left it there?
I can turn invisible. I can be non-detected.
have you seen a painting of a woman hanging over a fire in there?
Yes. That's where the sword is.
Oh.
Is the sword like
we were
in the
castle
fireplace?
briefly, but
Or
It is above it on a mantelpiece.
On a man? Oh, just
But I do believe, from what I detected, it is protected.
protected. Magic.
I have not touched it.
Probably won't.
Have you ever seen, perhaps as a trophy, the skull of a dragon?
Yes, I have.
Would you be able to help us acquire all these items within the castle?
If your plan is to
Fair.
dispatch Strahd, yes. I will require assistance, of course. I will not be able to get these items out
Of
myself.
course, it would
Oh.
be.
Yes, we were.
We're going in
you
as
to
well.
act as a guide, not as the sole person collecting everything for
Hmm.
us.
Of course.
We'll lay it out.
Roughly thinking about going when he's here.
Yes, using that as a distraction.
6 days. Rather than you striking in 6 days, we get the weapons and then
Attack him
the dragon
with a lot of
go.
backup.
Yes.
This does sound like a better course of action.
I do agree. Might I ask, a bit of a tangent, what were you doing at the tower a few days ago? We noticed your wagon was parked out front, but we did not see you
I
inside.
saw some vandals trying to break
That's
in.
like, yes, we did not see you there, but did you see us?
No, I can't say I did. I was at the tower. But, I wasn't not at the tower the entire time of my stay there.
Ah.
That is Van Richten's tower.
Oh!
I retrieved his old notes that he had stored there.
Okay. It's coming together.
This woman on Esmeralda, she's more roguish, isn't she?
She looks it from the character.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm in good company.
Also, she's signing herself as a hunter, which really matches you well.
Yeah, I'm looking at her. I'm like,
Yeah.
and of all the people we've seen, I trust this person the most.
There you go.
She's not raising people from the dead. She's not a freaking werewolf or a ghost or making magic. She's the most trustworthy person I've seen here, pretty much.
Her master plan did seem to be, I know Strahd's going to show up for dinner, so I'm going to stab him. But
Sounds like a plan to me.
Look, if it's stupid but works, it ain't stupid.
all right, so we should maybe make some plans with her. All right, so if we want to get into the castle in 6 days' time, when Strahd's over here, we should probably, or you probably don't want to be just hanging out with us the whole time. We have things to do. Is there somewhere we should meet in, say, 5 days? Near the castle. How
What's
did
at the castle?
Bastani camp seem?
They're travelers, nomads.
Yeah.
I don't think any of their camps are permanent.
Right. So
I think Revere know that better though.
yeah, actually, it's for a bit. So we couldn't necessarily go back to that camp. We stayed up with the Bastani just before and after the castle. So where is a good spot near the castle we could meet?
Meet at the castle.
At the castle?
Are you discussing this in front of her? Or?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
So
Where can we meet you in 6 days?
Or do you know the back way into the castle by the corpse pile? Is that how we tend to get in?
I have used that before, yes.
Should we meet
The corpse.
at the corpse pile? Because we know we were able to get out that way when we needed to.
Yes, we can meet there.
Okay, by the corpse pile in 6 days.
date.
5.5 days.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, it's 6 days. Okay. Oh, I guess. So you know your plan was to ambush Strahd when he arrives. So you know what time Strahd would be arriving here.
Yes, he has got plans, dinner plans, I should say, in 6 days.
Because apparently he was going to teleport here, so it'd be coming directly from the castle. So if we knew when he arrives here, we know the exact time he's leaving the castle, and I suppose we try to get in as soon after that as possible.
Yes.
At that time.
6
So
days in the afternoon sounds safe.
The teleportation device is in the basement.
I believe we may have seen it. It's a large...
You have been in there as well.
We had to escape from the dungeons.
I see, yes.
It's all coming together. Kind of.
Okay, so we're meeting over at the corpse pile, out back of the castle, in the afternoon in 6 days. Yeah.
Did Van Richten ever get close to killing Strahd? From what he told you?
I do not know. I believe he is dead. But he did try to dispatch Strahd himself.
Hmm.
But I have not seen him in a long time now.
He was a legendary hunter, from what I've been told, and
Yeah.
probably possessed many powerful artifacts, slaying monsters.
Hmm.
Did he pass those down to you?
Yes. He took me under his wing when I was 15. Many harrowing adventures I had with him. But I learnt a lot.
Must have had a tough upbringing. Does she know what happened to her leg?
Yes. You asking her?
Yeah, yeah. So had so many tough adventures, and then sort of gesture towards her leg. Whatever happened?
That was a werewolf. Had to cut it off myself, so I didn't contract lycanthropy.
Been through similar struggles.
Would you be willing to work with werewolves?
Preferably not. But depends.
Advantages.
All werewolves, to my knowledge, are under Strahd's control.
That
Would
may be
work.
about to change.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust
Maybe
them.
not.
I might be
Well,
with her.
yeah. If we had to choose, I personally think you seem more capable and trustworthy than werewolves, but we are following up a lead of dispatching of the current werewolf chief, who's friends with Strahd, for some rebels who
Yeah.
claim to be not friends of Strahd.
Well, one we know is not.
We met him in
Not friends.
prison.
Yeah.
Here I was thinking they were all evil.
I'm not saying he's not evil, but
They're having a civil war of sorts.
yeah.
Good. Play in our favour.
Take advantage of it, certainly.
But yeah, I think this is a great, because we've managed to gather together a few powerful allies, although to get some on side we still needed a few extra steps. Your help getting us into Ravenloft and gaining these two items is a major step in the plan to getting the alliance together and launching the attack.
Who told you about these items?
An old Vistani soothsayer by the name of
Oh, that was this Madame Ava. That was the Sun Sword. We heard of the dragon skull from the disciples of the dragon. So, in fact, the spirit of the dragon,
still resides within the castle.
not the mansion. Not the skull is in the castle.
Who told you of them?
Well, she's seen them.
Yes.
Castle.
I did not know about them before I found them.
So it sounds like you spent some time in the castle, sort of
Many days.
among Strahd's trinkets. Did you find anything else that you thought could be a weapon against Strahd, aside from the sword?
No, not really. There's many trinkets around the place and trophies. Yes, not to my knowledge.
Do you know the history of the castle? Because last time we were there, I remember there was a chapel. It seems out of character for Strahd to have a chapel inside his own castle.
Well, what we heard.
Wasn't originally his castle.
Oh, okay. And he was in it before he was a vampire, because
Oh,
the knights were
yeah.
fighting against him while he was alive.
Yeah.
And it's like they were launching their final attack against the castle when they heard, oh yeah, he died, and his girlfriend and brother died, and then he came back as a vampire and wiped them out.
Yeah, right.
Yes, the human Strahd was a lot different than the vampire Strahd.
Understandably. So while you've been skulking around in the castle, did any of his minions or Strahd ever go to the chapel, or is it a place they tend to avoid?
They avoid that area, yes. I do not believe they can physically enter that place.
Okay.
Might be
So there might be
put
some stuff.
might be some things in there. Might also be good if we're launching an attack on the castle. Might be good to have people in the
Set up, yeah.
Outside the castle.
That's good to know. And yeah, there's probably stuff in there that they weren't able to take out. It could still be dangerous to them. Like maybe some bones or something.
Or like a really fancy, like high level holy icon.
Yeah.
Oh, my silver greatsword.
Can we make a silver greatsword?
Oh no, he wants a very specific silver sword.
Is there a specific silver sword in this campaign?
Not in this campaign. It's
In the
Githyanki.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Their elite fighters have a silver great sword that gives them like extra psychic attacks
Oh, cool.
and a red dragon. But
Gives you a red dragon.
well, no. They are dragon knights. Basically.
Right.
They're the elite fighters of the Githyanki.
Yeah.
They have this special psychic silver sword, and they ride red dragons.
That's pretty badass.
Because the Githyanki have an alliance with Tiamat.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about that, the new patch for Baldur's Gate 3 just came out.
Oh.
It looks really good. Every single patch, big major patch they're bringing out makes that game look so much better.
Oh, he does that.
And, it looks really good. They put out the bar class now.
Hmm.
You can have like a whole band playing.
Yeah.
Your whole group can have musical instruments and play.
So how many multiplayer is it?
4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need a percussionist, drummer, a percussionist, a singer,
Bass and guitar.
a bass guitar.
You can go violin, you can get a lute, a drum, lute.
Bass loot, rhythm loot.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I think once it comes out proper next year, I think we should definitely get
so
it.
we'll just
and
get
have a go.
4 people on it. Everyone multi-class, bard / something.
What's this for?
Well, you don't even need to be a bard to play the musical instruments.
No. We all go bard primary, multi-class into other things.
Do you guys ever play Divinity: Original Sin?
Yeah, that's how.
Yeah, I got it.
It's
Yeah.
a lot like Baldur's Gate, but Baldur's Gate is newer
Mm.
D&D.
Well, that's the company who's making this.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's the
Nice.
same company,
That's
and
probably.
they're doing a really good job.
Yeah.
So what time of day is it?
Yeah, midday.
Midday.
Roughly by now.
Because, yep. It's alright. Made this agreement with Esmeralda. We'll meet her the afternoon just before Strahd comes here, out the back of the castle near the body pile.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Because we got a few things to do there, but there's something. It's not going to be till tomorrow morning.
What's tomorrow morning?
But going outside a meeting.
Oh,
He
yeah,
comes
yeah,
back
yeah.
each
True.
morning, So
I wouldn't want to go there at night either way.
no, well he's not going to be there anyway.
Yeah.
So I think we need to prepare that in the morning we head out with Irina.
Oh, we're bringing her to the well
We're bringing her away from the place Strahd's going to show off.
in 6 days. I think we just.
Actually, I want to. So so Van Richten fell bravely fighting against Strahd. You carry on his battle, and you also, it seems, continuing to use his tower.
No, I just stopped by there to collect some notes that he had stored. So I travel around now, killing Strahd's minions as much as I can.
So Van Richten fell recently.
I'm not too sure when he fell. I have not seen him for a few years. So let's just say our friendship was tenuous. I left before we weren't friends anymore. He had a great distrust for my past, unfortunately.
What's so distrustful about your past?
Let's just say he does not like Vistani.
Oh.
Okay. So it's possible. So that tower isn't currently in use then.
No, it is not.
Okay.
New base of operations.
Well, it's kind of on the way to the werewolves. We could get her in out here,
Let's drop her
hold her up in the tower, and then go do this thing for a meal.
It wasn't exactly safe, but we just kind of wandered in. Didn't we?
Yeah, we just kind of wanted in, but I mean, we could put locks on the door. We could do stuff to
Okay.
protect the place, hopefully.
Alright. Oh, this place has got lots of locks. Maybe we can ask the abbot for some locks. Oh, he's locked up literally every room in the chapel.
Yeah, see if he's got any spare padlocks, or just talk to the. Would it just be a blacksmith?
I think a blacksmith might be
locksmith.
smart, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Cool.
We'll do
Okay.
magic. Barricade it off the inside.
Cool. Thanks, Esmeralda. Looks like we're on the same team. We will meet you in 6 days.
That is a plan. Is there anything you need?
Do you know of any more powerful enemies of Strahd who might be interested in joining a group who could come together with enough strength to overthrow him, destroy him?
There is the Mad Mage near the Lake Baratok. I've heard stories about him.
That's how but that's
Yeah, no
Okay.
one else.
Okay. We have
Many have fallen in the past that would have been handy to have.
And we might we get some as well.
Yeah, maybe. Certainly. Is there anything we need? We need lots of things. Is there anything you can
In
offer?
your travels and hunting, have you ever been up into the mountains to learn anything of the Amber Temple?
I have not gone near there. There is very powerful wizards, evil wizards there.
Still, we heard they were there long ago, but so they still hold power there.
They do, yes.
Are they allied with Strahd?
I do not believe so, no.
So they're a third party that is also evil. Okay.
From what Van Richten told me, they used to be good wizards, but they have been corrupted.
Okay.
But not by Strahd.
No, we do not believe so, but there is always that possibility.
More and more I get the feeling there's like a third party in this story. Something in the temple.
So, let's take a walk to my wagon. I have a few trinkets I can give you to assist your travels.
That would be fantastic. Yeah, we would love to. Yeah, okay, we'll just go.
Heading back out with them. Take you back to Krezk. A little schematic here of a wagon as well, I'll share with you.
Oh, I'm sure you visited the altar just by the lake in this town here. Is there anything useful about the water there, you think, that could be used against Strahd or his minions?
Yeah, so I've tested the water. It only seems to work once, but it's a lesser restoration.
Okay. That's quite significant.
From what I've worked out, it used to be a lot more powerful in the past, but it's sort of lackluster these days.
I see.
Fading.
Have you heard any legends of any other powerful holy relics that might reside in Krezk?
No.
Fair enough. We're just hopeful because Saint Markovia and some other pretty influential people have been passed here. So the reason people have not attacked Krezk is probably because it's just the abbot is working with him.
Well, that seems to be pretty recent now. Like, he got in contact with Strahd recently and said, "Hey, I'm making you a girlfriend. Can you do it?"
Yeah.
Win, bro?
Oh, no, I'll start. Yeah, like, so all the other times we've been to have been attacked by Strahd and his minions.
Well, it's
Krezk
nice to have the
seems-
opportunity, yeah.
Rather immune, peaceful. We went past the previous town where there were holy bones buried beneath the chapel that were kind of warding evil. Does Krezk have anything similar?
I believe that is a possibility, but I have not located where or who these bones would be. But
Okay.
yes, I was told about Valakai, but I went through there last week, and it has been overtaken by demons now, as it would seem.
Yeah, what a shame. I have no idea how that happened.
At least they are not Strahd's minions, I don't believe, but I believe
No, they don't.
someone is in charge that is allied with Strahd now, from what I can ascertain.
That gives me pause.
Maybe I shut the bed there. Wow, that is detailed.
Yeah, I don't know why. but it's in there. There's even a schematic of the entire tower as well, just like that. Show you the tower as well.
I don't know why this is necessary. Cool.
Yes, we want to get one of our
Van Richten's tower. A whole schematic in case you want to rebuild the tower. Hmm.
We're about to go there, so that actually will be useful.
Yeah, so she gets to a wagon. She takes out a few things for you. She's like, she hands over a map of Barovia, which shows you all locations.
Nice.
meanwhile back.
It's like,
Shadow of War.
I have traveled these lands a lot. I've been everywhere. She hands you 2 spells. I hope these can assist. It's a Major Image and a Remove Curse spell scroll.
I could do remove curse. Can anyone cast Major Image?
Measure image. I'll take that scroll.
Okay.
Do you have Holy Water? It's quite effective
Yeah.
against Strahd.
Is it?
It keeps him at bay. But, it doesn't seem to hurt him for too long, though.
Keeps him at bay. We have some, but
Okay.
War never hurts.
We don't have an artist now, do we?
Should we be looking for all silver weapons?
Oh, I do want to say, I can actually bless Holy Water and make Holy Water if we need to, but it has a gold cost. Just FYI, in case that ever is relevant.
How much does the gold cost?
I have to find out. I think it's literally just gold plus. Like, we've been getting it from priests and stuff for free, so I haven't really brought it up, but if we ever need more, we can do that.
Yeah, if we start using it in a, because I mean he's got a bunch of ampoules work for him. If it comes to a full-on fight, we'll probably start using it.
We just need a spray bottle.
Yeah,
It's
go on.
funny you mentioned that. When I was playing Mothership, a spray bottle full of water was my main defense. Interesting.
Okay.
But she hands over that and she's like, have you got silvered weapons?
No.
Yeah. We have. I think. Strixx, you've got a silver short sword, don't you?
Yes,
Silver arrowheads.
and a couple arrows.
Yeah.
I don't know how many arrows I've got left.
Good. You should secure some silvered weapons. It can be costly, but it'll be worth it. But I can spare some silvered crossbow bolts. They can be handy, and a crossbow.
I can use a crossbow. It's not familiar. I hold up my silver roast fork that I got from that dinner set.
I do not believe that would be quite effective.
No.
She hands over a crossbow and 20 silvered bolts to go with it.
Do you have a silver nunchaku?
Can't say I do, sorry. But,
Um,
my supplier, which was in Valakai, it seems to be running low on silver for some reason. I'm not too sure why. We can locate some more silver and get some weapons silvered for it.
No, it's Valakai then.
Where will
we will be
Valakai?
heading. Yeah, we're heading east. Definitely, if we have 6 days till we need to meet at the castle, so we can.
what to do?
I definitely think we can visit there on the way. We have a few places to stop in while we're there.
Especially if we know now that it's gone downhill.
Oh, I'm just gonna read this out real quick. A clerical paladin may create a flask of holy water by performing a ritual that takes 1 hour to perform, uses 25 gold pieces worth of powdered silver, and requires the caster to expend a first level spell slot. So 25
we need
gold,
to get.
gold silver
Yeah, we need
per holy
our
spell.
source of silver. Do you know any likely location we would be able to find silver?
Like a mine.
No, I have not come across anything, no.
Okay.
Do people trade silver
Good
as currency?
supplier in Valakai.
Can we just exchange
The main armorer, though.
gold for silver?
There are silver coins. We'll also, I think, one of the groups we'll be meeting with, I suspect, may have an idea where there might be silver. They probably
To avoid
keep
it.
an eye on things like that.
Okay, so when I lived in Barovia, like day to day, people traded money like copper, silver, gold.
I doubt they probably wouldn't have much silver or gold, but
They wouldn't have much of a copper.
yeah, mainly copper.
Sure. That seems fair.
Chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Buy things in chickens.
Yep.
Yeah.
especially this village you're in, there is no money, so
We have
except for the Baron.
we have 1,300 gold from a chest that we found.
Yeah,
Was that all gold or was that a combination of currencies? Like silver, copper, gold?
I can't remember what I read out.
mean,
Depends on what you read out.
Well, you explained it as
Yeah,
I thought it was
gold coins.
just gold.
yeah. If it's just gold,
Okay.
it's gold. Mm.
Silver might be quite rare.
I think
for
so.
very reasons.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who want it out of circulation.
Yeah.
Mm.
As much as possible.
Like who the heck is minting silver coins?
Or if they get their hands on it, use it to make weapons.
yeah. More
Or
valuable.
silver or holy water.
Cool. Okay. We'll grab Arena.
Well, yeah, no. We'll head down. We'll talk to Arena. I think for now it's like, well, thank you. We've got this plan to meet up. Should we take our leave of the abbot on our way out? Would that be a polite thing to do? We need to tell him we're leaving his.
Yeah, I believe it was.
We just briefly go by. Like, hey,
Yeah.
good to meet you. Here's the plan. We're leaving. See you in
We'll
one of
go
the
look-
beacons later.
Yeah.
Should we tell him
Well,
the
no.
full plan though?
We'll go looking for
Already.
the. No, we're not going to tell him the full plan. We're going to go there and say, yep, we're going to go looking for a dress, and if in 6 days things don't get fixed, watch out for that beacon.
Yep. And do try to drag out that dinner as much as you can.
Yeah.
Side note: do you have any padlocks?
Padlocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we noticed you've locked a lot of the doors here. Do you have any spare locks?
Oh, you're asking the abbot?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
asking. Yeah, and we go to him. We say, "Thank you for your hospitality." And yeah, we'll go through that. Yeah. So if he's there, ready to no, he's just start off the dancing lessons again, or
He's fine dining with her at the moment.
It's
lunchtime.
Thank him. And because they're having this nice dinner, I make sure in front of her do a very polite and nice taking our leave, thanking him for his hospitality.
Yep.
Say and we'll just explain. Yes, we will go in search of that wedding dress you requested in 6 days. If you've not, if your plan is not successful, watch out for that beacon so that you can join in on our plan. But in the meantime, we will go looking for that dress. I wish you all the luck in your upcoming dinner. Please take as long as possible in your entertaining of your guest.
Excellent. That is good news and no problems.
And we will take our leave and walk down. And yeah, if he can give us any padlocks, if he's got spares, we would be happy to purchase them. I'm sure that would be useful to him.
I believe I can spare a few.
Okay, so
Hands over 4 of them in total. May I ask what you're using them for?
These are uncertain times, and in our travels, occasionally we stumble upon residences that are not secure, and just to give us the peace of mind at night.
That makes sense.
Wish you all the best. I hope the plan works for all our sake.
yes, solving this problem without combat would be much preferable.
We leave,
Yep.
walk out, and we'll head
Head
back
down
to the
to the town.
farms.
Okay.
We're just gonna let Irina know what's going on. See if she wants to come start. So basically, just tell her what happened. Let her know. No, I'm gonna tell her that Strahd is coming here in 6 days.
Yeah,
She probably
does
wants to not be here.
And we do have a location. It's not in a town, but hopefully we can make it secure and it's enough out of the way. Like she won't be found there.
Yeah, here's some padlocks. Yes, Irina, your options are: would you like to come with us to Castle Ravenloft, or would you like to hole up in the tower?
I would prefer not to go back to Ravenloft, but
understand.
I was tortured there, you see.
Well,
That's what we-
not just for Ravenloft, it's like we probably don't want her with us when we go see the web.
Something like that, yeah. Or really anyone.
No. Especially if at the moment their leader is, Strahd Ruby.
Yeah. So,
I just tell her, yeah, just keep your head down and don't go to the altar anymore.
Very well. Any reason for that?
I don't know. Oh,
Avoid-
in your trips to the altar, you say the abbot comes down to town occasionally. Have you spoken with him?
No, no. Always watch from a distance.
That may be wise.
should we be upfront about that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've already explained. Yeah. She's not going to want to be here in 6 days. Strahd's going. The abbot is actually going to be meeting with Strahd, so we think it's best for her not to be here, and for her not to have anything to do with the abbot, or him really to know that she's here.
Yeah, that follows. So gather your things.
Well, we'll leave in the morning.
Yeah, gather your things. Try to get as much food and supplies as you can to last the week.
Okay.
And we will meet you in the morning when we head off.
We're going to head out front of town. We'll meet someone who's going to bring us to the werewolves, where we can try to deal with them. Before we get there, we have a location we believe you'll be able to fortify and stay at.
Tower
we go
or
deal with
vampire
this.
hunter.
Sounds good. Okay.
That's it. I think we go back to the.
I guess we're staying at Burgermeister's house.
Yeah,
tonight.
it would be Dimitri.
Yep.
And probably sleep in one of his lodgings.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, he's in his main room when he rocks up by his fireplace. He's like, you're back. Here for dinner?
If you don't mind.
Yes.
If possible. We will take our leave in the morning and not impose on you any further.
Very well. No problems. I'll organise dinner for you. And prepare your rooms. He clicks his fingers and one of the servants come and... Long rest, even though you guys don't really need it, I think.
Yeah.
I do now that every new Peruvian I meet, I just look at them, try and figure out if there's a soul in there.
How can you tell?
Don't know.
I don't know either.
Look in the ear.
Yeah.
Maybe
In the ear.
get real deep.
Okay, so you're sleeping for the night. You hear some screams outside of the building that you're in. It sounds not too far away, a couple hundred meters.
Jump out into the hallway and see if you're all poking your heads out as well.
Yeah. I wake up and look
We're
out
in the
window.
second story.
No, it's all on the ground level.
There are windows?
Yeah.
Multiple windows, yes.
Yeah, look
Look
outside.
out the
Can we make anything of it?
You see, when you look out there, you see a fireball come out of and through the air,
Like-
through the night sky.
Fuck, okay.
In what direction? From and going.
You're looking out to the south through this window, and you're seeing it come from the south going north.
To us.
In your direction, yes, but it's gone at an angle, so it's gone up into the air.
Oh,
Right, so it's not
Over the roof.
so it's missed. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Would aiming for us.
Nowhere near the roof, like
Oh,
20,
so-
30 meters above. Yeah.
It detonates.
Yeah.
And that's where the scream came from.
No, the scream came from the front gates. You're assuming.
Let's.
grab
I'm
him
gonna sprint out.
Yep.
I'm
I'm not gonna bother getting you.
I'm also not going to get dressed right now.
I activate my own.
I'm not gonna wear my. I'm not gonna put my armor on.
Yeah,
Because
neither.
I don't have 15 minutes.
Well, no, let's go.
I hit. Action. Summon my
Yeah,
shadow,
look, that's
running with you.
okay.
Action. Summon my sword. And we're running towards the gate, I guess.
Excellent. Give me 1 second. I'm just setting it up because I did not know this battle was going to happen here.
Apparently, neither did we. I miss my dwarf that sleeps in plate armor.
Gonna move your people down
I miss my sorcerer who didn't need to wear armor.
Pretty good.
Did you have like 20 something AC though?
19.
Yeah. What the heck? With a mask, right?
Mask and armbands
Mask and armbands.
Yeah.
and scales.
And scales. Pretty good.
Okay, you see another fireball hits the top of the guard's gates, and one of the bowmen just catches on fire and falls down dead. And you hear the town's bell now ringing very loudly. Okay. Not ringing didn't come, but you're all there now. You see up front, and you hear a loud booming voice come from the front gate. Irina!
Is it Strahd's voice?
No.
No.
It's
What do you do?
The dead guy.
the dead guy with the demon arm. Who we've
Oh.
killed twice now. The second time
I thought he
we
was
burned
dead.
it, burned it.
Yeah, we really made sure to mess up his corpse, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay,
put out his
this
heart
time we're
and
using
stuff.
holy water.
Damn it. Okay.
Roll for initiative.
Have a level 1 castle.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Ah,
5. Laugh.
I'm not a nighttime person.
Though my initiative's still positive.
What we get, sorry? 2. 2 for Lyr'a'amus. 4 for Joska.
Yes.
25.
25 for
And that's 20 plus what?
Straight out of bed.
I would-
Yeah.
Sorry, was that initiative?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He hasn't gone to sleep yet.
What did Eiravel get?
He was up drinking. Everybody got 5. Yeah, sorry.
5 for Eiravel. Okay, how big are the squares on this map? Pretty big from memory. 1 square is 50 feet. Keep that in mind.
Boy.
Was he always magic? This guy?
I think so. I think he used fire against
Remember that first battle? In the church?
in the church. He
Yeah.
seemed to keep breaking out of stuff.
Yeah.
24.
It's like he hit people with fire.
Alright, Revere, you're up first.
Alright. How big is each of the squares roughly?
50.
50 feet.
We got together. But
Okay.
I mean, shouldn't Revere be near the front? 'Cause he didn't
Yeah, I would have.
put anything up. Need
45.
to grab any.
Yeah, true.
He's faster than us.
I'll swap this around a bit.
And also, until combat, I would have been dashing. So.
Let's say about there. The others are all in this group together.
Okay. So, can I see the guy that yelled out?
No, he's behind the gate. They've got the gates closed.
Can I see those 3 guys, or they're the
Yes,
guys?
they're on the tower. Basically on the
They're on the wall,
on the
Yeah.
wall.
on the parapets.
Yep.
Was a 4th, but he caught on fire.
Okay. I'm gonna stealth if possible in these trees.
Yep.
Roll for stealth or.
Sure.
Oh, that's really good too. 19 plus 5 for 24.
Excellent. Yeah, definitely stealthing.
My goal is to get up to the wall and then 20 foot high. If I don't have enough movement for it this round, I'll just wait until next turn. But my goal is to parkour up the wall, grab one of their ankles, and yank them off.
They're friendlies.
Oh, they're the guards?
Yes.
Yes. They have got their bows drawn and they're shooting at
There's
him.
only one
Yeah.
bad guy.
Frantic and just like, I see someone on the
In your
wall.
haste, in your haste, you're taking out the good guys.
Okay, then I'll just try and get up to the wall.
Okay. What's your total movement speed? Sprinting, I'm assuming.
So I use my action to sneak. So then
Oh, yeah.
45s. I'll use step the wind. So.
Yep.
I think that means as a bonus action I can dash. So it'd be 90 feet.
So that'll basically get you up the wall. 50, 60, 70. Yeah, you'll be at the top of the parapet. So you're right next to the bowman. But of course you stealth that well that they didn't even see it.
I just keep looking down through the
Yep.
through the gap.
You're resistant to fire, aren't you?
No,
Aren't you?
no, I don't think so. Oh, am I? Might be actually.
No, definitely you are.
Unless you're some kind of variant, you
Mm.
should be resistant to fire damage.
Racial features. Oh yeah, I am too. Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Should be useful.
Strix.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's just one bad guy.
That you can't actually see anything at the
Yeah,
moment.
only hurt himself.
Well, I'm gonna run down and I don't know how far can I get? I can get up to here, can't I?
No.
Um,
How far can you sprint? It's 50 foot square.
Oh, 50-foot square, so
Yeah.
like 60 feet or something.
So one
So,
square.
yeah, that's it. All I can do.
I think we go one more step. But yeah,
Oh, I jump on top of the building, like acrobatic parkour up the building, and I'm standing on the building
Okay.
to get a overhead
Sure.
light anyway.
They're basically in line with the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Next. He throws another fireball at one of the other bowmen. He is now on fire and burning up on the parapet. And he's dead.
He's dead. Oh, that's...
Didn't even get a chance to save.
Can I see him now? He is alone.
Oh, he's alone, yes. You only see one person down there throwing fireballs. Eiravel.
oh, I guess I'll
Hate they die without death saves.
I run towards the wall as well. I'm gonna get. I guess I can. If I use dash action, I can get close to the wall.
Yep.
I'm not gonna make it up, and I don't think I want to get up there just yet. But yeah, so that'll be my turn.
Joska.
Okay. So I can't see anyone outside the gate, can I?
Can't
I
see over the gate.
How high is the
Closed.
gate, sorry?
20 feet?
The gate itself is 4 foot. The wall is 20.
Yes,
Built into
that's
the
right.
wall, so
Okay.
yeah, it's 20 feet
I'm
up.
gonna use my action to cast polymorph on myself. I don't have armor.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn into a giant ape.
Okay.
I'm gonna flavor that as like my holy spirit, like golden thing, sort of appears behind me, envelops me,
Wraps
and then
around
kind
you.
of grows into like a giant golden.
Does anyone in your
warrior.
group know you can turn into an ape?
I explained earlier that I could.
Okay.
Turn into a dice.
They haven't seen it before.
It's a new
Looking at this
spell.
guy, it's like, okay.
Yeah, so I'm just like inside a giant. Oh, like
Maybe it's
glowing
like a
thing.
giant glowing.
Like
I think
spirit.
It's got the stats of a giant ape.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
It,
it's like a-
looks like
The giant ape
your
making
angel kind of form.
Yeah.
Okay.
As my action, so as my movement. Now my movement speed is 40 feet.
Nice.
So I'm gonna move. These are 50 feet squares.
Yes.
I can't even move a square.
Move one step, yeah.
Can't
One
move
square.
yeah.
Cool. Done?
Running. Yep.
Lyr'a'amus.
I am going to add some dash actions into it, and I'm going to run down into the battlement tower next to the gate towers.
Oh yeah, are there doors at the bottoms of these towers? And...
Yes.
Okay.
You can run up the stairs and stuff. Yeah.
Running in there.
Yep.
But
There's a ladder. That'll take you up.
go up some stairs and looking out the porthole to see what's out there.
Excellent. What you do see is the exact mirror image of the guy that you killed previously throwing fireballs.
Mirror image.
Mirror image. Exactly the same this time.
Mirror,
Yeah.
it's in reverse.
Exactly the same. Sorry. No,
Oh,
so
it's
That's
same.
the image. He
Yeah.
does have that one weird.
If anything, he looks a bit more muscly than he did before.
And last time we saw him, he was spikier than the first time we met him.
Yeah. So planty and stuff. Hey.
I don't know about planty, but yeah, definitely spikier. It's like each time he comes back, he's a bit more demon-y.
It's like Doomsday.
But yeah, that's my turn because I got.
Oh.
Done.
I've only got 30 foot of movement, so I had to tack on some action. Run fast.
Okay, Revere.
I'm gonna turn and look at the guard and just get him to, I'm gonna like gesture for him to like take cover, since they seem to be dropping like flies.
Okay. He looks quite nervous and he follows suit. Yep.
Can I insight as to what the guy's plan is? Is he just gonna like walk straight up to the gate? Is that kind of like
At the moment, he's just throwing fireballs.
And how far away would I be from him at this point?
He is 1 square, so about 50 feet. Oh, you can't actually see it. Let me move the map down. There we go.
Don't know what the,
So he's halfway in between. Let's say 25 feet away.
don't know what the range is on darts. I'm just trying him with my darts, I guess.
Yep.
Just, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Use flurry of blows for it. Oh, wait. I can't use flurry of blows with it. So just make the 2 attacks with them.
Mhm.
15 to hit.
Does not hit.
And 20 to hit
Hits.
for 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
Actually, yeah, since I can't use flurry of blows, I've made myself kind of obvious when I do it, and then I'll be like standing on the edge of the parapet, kind of like making myself an obvious looking target.
Yep.
And yeah, trying to aggravate him, and then I'll use my key point for patient defense.
Cool. Okay. Strixx.
Okay. Right. Alright, sprint up, jump on the tower.
Give us an athletics roll. Jump across from the building to the tower.
Athletics, acrobatics.
Or acrobatics, if you're doing it with style.
Yeah, everything's acrobatics with me.
Yeah, that you just did it with style, a few backflips as well.
Yeah, I've got a plus 10 now, so.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm Chow Yun Fat in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, so.
you balancing on swords or the branches of the tree?
So I'm in range, am I not? Yes. Okay. I will cast. I will basically shoot him with my arrows, but I will put a. I'll put the hunter's mark on him.
Yep.
And then. Shooting. Poof. Plus. Oh, where am I going? No. Plus 6.
Yep.
Now that I'm a rogue, would that be a sneak attack?
That's included as well. I'm pretty sure you're sneaking.
Okay, so then there's an extra.
That's already included in the damage I see.
Oh, is it?
5 sneak attack. You see on there? Your first
Oh,
roll.
okay.
Yep.
Ah, cool.
Did 15 damage with 1 shot.
Cool. All done?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All good.
Is that
No,
2
that's
attacks?
only my first hit.
Yep.
It's only my first attack. What about second attack? Yeah, one more. Does that hit?
That does not hit.
Okay, one more.
That hits.
I think you only get the third attack if you attack in the first round of combat. And this isn't the first round because we had to run.
This is the second round, yeah.
Okay. Well, cancel all that.
Did the Did you use a silver tipped arrow or?
I didn't
That's fine. Oh,
do that. No. So I don't know.
Okay. Izek points his finger at Revere and a fireball appears and comes towards you. Dexterity saving throw.
Good at these.
Yeah. And does this count as like an area of effect?
yes. Fireball does, yeah.
20 feet.
20.
Cool. So it's half damage.
And evasion.
So no damage.
No damage.
Pretty cool.
Wow. Okay.
I just do a cartwheel across the parapet.
Yeah. It's just peeving him off more.
Yeah.
Okay, that's his turn. Eiravel.
Hell, even I'm just guessing because apparently it works on Strahd. It works on Strahd. I grab the bundle of like silver tip crossbow bolts and yell at Revere, and I just throw them up at you because I know you can throw things
Yeah.
very well. So I just like throw these silver crossbow bolts.
Dexterity saving
up
throw.
to you. No, I'm, like as
Maybe
I'm
catch them.
throwing them to him.
Like a bundle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I need to make a like?
Give
check
us,
to see if
yeah.
I can-
Can you defend?
Just a dexterity check.
Huh?
Can you defend?
Yeah, I can. Well, I can. Yeah.
Wait, throw it as an attack.
Reduce it.
Throw it at it.
Am I proficient?
I think that's my job.
Am I proficient in throwing bundles of crossbow
No.
bolts? If that's Dex, that is a 15 to like throw it to you.
I rolled a 19 to
Yeah,
catch.
so I guess you catch it. I'm just gonna here you go. In the hopes that you use it, because I've suddenly realized something. So he's like using his special demon power. His voice is incredibly loud, right? And he's calling out for Irina.
Mm-hmm.
We can hear it here. Does it seem like it's something you can hear across the entire town?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's projected.
Okay, great. So I've thrown it up to Revere, and I turn and start running towards the house where I know Irina is.
Okay.
Done your part.
Could do more, but I've suddenly realized, wait, this could be a
Yeah.
distraction, or she might run out, and then that's.
Yeah, what's the real goal here?
You're actually correct. She was running towards you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like,
Joska.
I guess I turn around, I see this giant golden angel knight with you like floating in its chest,
Yeah.
wearing like power
I'm
armor.
gonna run across and sort of gallop up to the wall and just grab the wall and just sort of like hoist myself over. I have a climbing speed of 40 feet.
Cool.
So
What's your full dash?
80 feet.
Okay, so that'll get you to the wall.
Okay. Can I just climb like up it and just stand on the top of the wall?
Yeah,
I'm
so you're
roaring him.
at the parapet. You're right next to Lyr'a'amus as well, but
Sweet. Okay.
technically it's 50-foot square, so you're sharing
Yeah.
the space.
Yeah. It's weird because like I move either more or less than 50 feet, so I don't know how that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The god's gonna see some shit tonight.
The story. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Lyr'a'amus.
Okay. I will. Climb the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Can I reach and grab one of the crossbow bolts off of Revere?
Yeah. Oh, I have
Yes.
a whole bundle.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing one.
Yeah, there are 20 of them.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to throw the silver bolt at what's his face? Isaac.
Just throwing it at him, not putting it on anything. Okay.
And I'm
And then
using my psychic powers
Oh,
Cool.
to accelerate this to hopefully extra lethal speeds. So how do we do this?
psychic
So,
railgun.
so it's essentially like me throwing my hand axe. Would it be like me throwing my hand axe, but without the hand axe damage?
Yeah.
Essentially?
That works.
But hopefully the silver damage kicking
Mhm.
in to compensate.
Again, this isn't metagaming at all. Because I know it works on werewolves. I just heard, oh, it works on Strahd. So I'm just doing, oh, silver kills evil things.
Now that's what we're trying to find out. So So I will throw 19 to hit.
Hits.
So accelerate using psychic power. So strike. So psychic strike does 8 damage.
Yep.
Plus then whatever the silver, if silver is does do any extra damage to it.
We could give it the stats of a
Plus
large, since
because DC 14 strength save.
Strength save. Plus that. 16. Where's his saves? Yep. Passes.
and the bolt itself would do 1d4 piercing damage.
Okay.
Roll
So
first
that's
as well.
And this is
how much the psychic
bolt.
damage was,
and the bolt does then 3 damage on top of that.
Okay.
3 piercing. How much psychic and
Done.
So did it look like it did more? Or
He seems unfazed by that.
unfazed?
He's not even bleeding from where it went in.
You have 19 more. Well, you can get 19
But-
more. What happens if you just do it like a claymore? Just
Yeah,
It's
so,
still an enemy.
ooh. Yeah, bolt didn't. Silver doesn't seem to do much.
and I've already run away, so I can't even hear the
But
outcome. of this.
I'm just going to the other side. Yeah, that didn't look like the extra.
Probably didn't seem phased by the dart or the arrow even, did he?
Not really, no. Hmm.
He's just not phased by anything.
Revere.
That dude out of Resident Evil, isn't he?
Yeah, that's a good way of thinking about him. Yeah.
Yeah. He just keeps coming.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. 16 to hit for the first one.
Does not hit.
20 to hit
Hits.
for 6 damage on the second one. And then last one, I'll use my point of inspiration that I got all the way back when we were escaping the prison. And I put the person in the Iron Maiden.
So those disappear every session.
Oh, really?
You got that one being here first today.
Oh, okay. Well, I used the one from today.
Yeah.
Both rolled the same. 18 to hit
18 hits.
for 9 damage.
Okay. Strixx.
I'm gonna. Has he moved at all?
No, not really. A few steps forward. Not really much though.
And Silver didn't seem to do anything.
Didn't look like it.
It didn't look like it did anything extra. Mind you,
I-
I threw that bolt.
Yeah, it did an impressive amount of damage for throwing a crossbow bolt.
I'll pick one silver arrow out of my stash, and I'll nail him with that.
Mm-hmm. Hits.
Add that.
Yep.
Does that.
And his hunter's mark.
Yeah, Hunter's Mark as well. Yeah. One little point of damage.
Mhm.
Every extra point helps.
No. I'll try the snaring strike on him with this arrow.
Yep.
Oh,
Not hit.
not hit. Okay. Oh, that's a long one.
With that, he prepares another fireball and points at the gates. Blasts a huge hole through them. And moves forward. He's now in line with the gates.
Oh, great. So I'm the only one who can see.
Yes.
Oh, as in like he's underneath the gate.
Is there any murder holes in the
From the parapet you're at, yes, you will be able to see down at him.
Cool.
And same with Strixx, which is.
when we say a murder hole, are we or trying to figure out remember what the name of it is, but is it one that you could legitimately drop a human through?
No.
Or is it
Not for arrow
slit
slits.
for arrow?
Drop off the side of the wall and be right next to him.
Yeah, that's
Okay. That's his turn. Eiravel.
Okay, so I hear the gate explode behind me, but do I see Irina ahead of me there, or?
Yes, you'll be able to see her. She's coming around the corner. She should have actually moved that round. Should be there. She's not moving too fast. It's a light jog.
Okay, but has she put on armor or anything?
Yes.
Or-
She
Okay.
has got her sword and she's got her armor on.
Okay, I'm gonna like tell her no, no, get into cover, and then I'm gonna turn back and see this guy in the gate, and I'm just gonna Eldritch blast at him. I need to start trying to add damage.
Okay.
I assume in that 20 hits.
Yes.
Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast.
That's 20 force damage.
20.
Yep. And then the second
Why
bolt.
are my GM rolls coming through to that browser? You guys don't need to see that.
No, we're not saying this.
6. That's. It ends up at 20.
Yep.
It's. There's another 10 force damage. Those are some
10.
fantastic rolls. And then I'm going to back away from it. So 25. Oh, no, it'd be 30 feet, so I guess to the top of this square that I'm currently in.
Yep.
So moving away from him, and yeah, I did try to tell her to get in cover.
Okay. Joska.
Okay, I'm gonna leap down and collaborate with 2 arms. Multi-attack, 2 fists.
Okay.
15, 16.
You going in front of him or behind him?
I'll go behind him.
Behind him, jumping down. Yep.
Actually, no, sorry, I will go in front of him. I'll try to
Front.
block him.
Block him.
if I
Block his
can,
path.
yeah. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Okay, the other one's a 25, so 2 hits. A lot of d10s. 2 plus 2, 4. 6. 19, 21. 22. 27. 41 points of bludgeoning damage. It was
Boy.
20 and then 21.
Fucking hell. He noticeably steps back after
Yeah,
taking
it's like
that hit.
hammering him down.
Yeah. He took a fair foot of force there.
Yeah, that's not gonna
Yeah.
just stand in front of him trying to block his way.
Lyr'a'amus. Jumping down.
Jumping down in behind him.
Behind him. Okay.
And then I'm going to swing with my greatsword. 10 to hit. Second attack. 10 to hit. Unless I got advantage at all. Then no. That's my turn.
Jesus. It's unfortunate.
That 2 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So he didn't even know you're there, basically. You're behind him. He has not even seen you or heard you. Revere.
So the monkey's in front.
No monkey is in front.
I jumped out behind them,
Behind as well? Yep.
There's more space there.
and I just swing and try and kick him straight between the legs.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't think I hit.
But
I
because of
12 to
the-
hit.
12 does not hit.
Yeah.
And I'll swing at him. Nat 1.
Roll for damage.
For 9 total.
9 total, but hits Lyr'a'amus. You're right next to.
Sorry.
Did you actually hit me, or
Probably just he ducks underneath and then.
so? What's the? Do I get an out save at least, or
It's a nat one.
that one?
You didn't even know he was there. He just hit you in the side.
Okay, 9 points of damage.
Go again.
Come on.
Yeah, 15 by 15.
No, I'm gonna.
That's a miss again.
I'm just gonna use my reaction on that actually, and
Okay.
before I take all
I can do it.
take all that damage, and
Right, you can.
so looking at take the field.
I almost got another one again.
You got another nat one.
Almost. I got two.
Well, at least I soaked more than half of that damage that you did to me.
Nice.
I will do flurry of blows just because it's getting infuriating and switch dice. 20 to hit.
Hits.
So swing through over the head, hit my ally by accident, swing back with the elbow.
How much damage is that one?
Oh, sorry. 7.
7. Done. Okay, Strixx. Up on the parapet. Strixx has fallen asleep.
You're sneaking.
Sorry, I had my mic up.
Ah.
I hit him with an arrow with the ensnaring strike on it.
Yeah. Hits.
And damage for that. Plus 6. Then what is it? Oh. So I don't know. Yeah. Why won't that work? Oh, that's fine. Okay, same strike, done. Did that come up on the board?
2 piercing damage with a strength save.
Yeah. So, sorry, yeah, you gotta have a. What's it? You need to do, yeah.
Yeah, you passed.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's another 2 damage from the piercing. Done.
Yeah. Done.
Okay.
Sorry. That's one hit. One more.
Hit.
20. Yeah.
12 damage. The 4 on top. The hunter's mark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's not looking healthy at all after that. You can see him start to bleed very dark black blood. All done?
Mm-hmm. I'm done.
Okay, he is now attacking the monkey in front of him.
Cool. I have 12 AC.
Okay.
You're a large target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A huge target.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
For 16 slashing damage.
16.
Now he's going to hit you with his claw arm.
Okay.
13 to hit.
That hits me. Easy to
Claw arm. For 8 piercing damage
Piercing.
plus 5 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And you need to do a strength check to be grappled.
I'm 2 sizes larger than him.
Oh, he cannot grapple you then. That's fine.
Your leg.
It's like picking him up.
The claw is just sort of halfway around one of your legs. Eiravel.
Is I yelled at her and motioned her to get to cover, like stop running this way. Is she
She's stopped in her tracks now. She hasn't
Okay,
moved.
I'm gonna start running back towards the combat. Can I get within 60 feet?
Can move. Are you 25? And that'll be
In
50, about 50, 60 feet from there.
Okay, then I'm just gonna yell basically in the combat. Just stay dead this time, and it starts echoing. And can you give me a DC 14 Wisdom save?
Wisdom. Ooh. It's got advantage on
Aw.
He's got advantage on that.
that. 25.
Yeah. So it echoes across, like, basically, like his voice, it weirdly echoes across all that, and then there doesn't seem to be any other effect.
How do we make sure he stays dead?
Well, this time I'm using our holy water.
Kill him in a certain way.
Maybe, because last time we cut him into pieces and burned him to pieces.
It didn't work.
So, holy water.
Okay.
I
Joska.
also have a plan if he gets through.
Alright.
you.
Same deal. I'm gonna one arm just pummel down.
Monkey smash.
14.
14 does not hit.
Okay. Other arm. 19 plus some.
Hits.
Okay. 9 plus 5. 14 plus 8.
22
22?
damage.
Plus 6.
Plus 6. What's the
Uh,
difference?
Oh, just here. It's just 3d10 plus 6.
Okay. So 28 in total?
28 damage.
28.
Yep.
Bludgeoning.
No, it's not.
It's just non-magical.
It's flavor that you're glowing.
Yeah.
angel
It is
thing.
non-magical.
You're technically
It might get
transformed
Where'd you hit him? On the arms? Chest.
on the head.
I don't know. Just on the head.
Drive
Yeah,
into
just
the ground.
Just bonking him on the head. Is the intent. That's my turn.
Lyr'a'amus.
I will swing with my great sword again.
Mm-hmm. Roll for
I
damage.
feel bad, man. At least you get revenge.
Yeah. Is this on purpose?
Yeah, that's the question. Is this a mistake?
Again, another d6, please.
Have you hit him at all?
No,
No.
I only with the dart.
Maybe you should go back to that.
15.
It's a lot of damage.
Start swing and miss and hit Revere.
It's almost max.
That was the damage output, 15 damage. So
Get your second attack now.
now my second attack. Hey, that looks better. 24.
That hits.
Uh, 13 damage. Then I'm going
How do you kill him?
Pardon?
How do you kill him?
Oh, hold the fuck on.
Not done.
We are not done here. Now, Sonic Strike on top of that, causing an extra overkill of 6 more damage. Plus, I'm doing this with the extra Psychic Force.
Yep.
So he now needs to DC 14 save.
He can't save
Save.
anything. He's dead.
So he has a
Fail save.
fatal. So he is going to get the force of the hit alone sends him forward another 10 foot as I separate his head from his shoulder blades with the greatsword swing.
Yeah.
As it goes pop up.
Yeah, I was thinking, is that where the force gets? Decapitation and psychically accelerate the head.
Yeah. Into the roof of the parapet of the roof of the archway, entry archway. Hopefully hard enough that it goes squish.
Yeah, does a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
With a splash of black blood going everywhere.
Yeah.
As you're doing this, the Baron with about 5 other guards around him and come down the main road and see this happen and stop in their tracks.
Sorry.
I'm gonna run forward. It's like, okay, who has their holy water on them?
So I've got
Like
monkey
red
form.
Yep.
I have the
Okay.
bless.
Yeah, we should probably.
Probably no good. I've wrapped my bag. So I'm going to. Shall we move the corpse outside the town?
Yeah.
Or we could chain up the corpse.
Well, I'm gonna try like. Well, I was hoping to get it outside the town, so instead of doing it right here, but I'm gonna uncork the vial of holy water I have and go. I'm gonna pour this on the body. I thought we should maybe do this in a more open area,
Just in case.
Okay.
What for like fumes?
Alright,
so
so
we just move it outside the walls at least.
yeah, we drag it. What are those spikes on the map? Maybe.
I think that's
That's
elevation.
clip. That's
Okay,
elevation
that's what
marker.
that
Yeah.
Right. Once we, so I think we just dump the body like in the
Oh.
grass outside the walls, and
Good idea.
well,
Or we could ask that if we could try this and then see if the abbot has any ideas.
That's a good
Maybe.
idea.
but I'm going to pour holy water on the corpse.
Okay.
I assume it comes a little wetter.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get out my axe and start hacking away to retrieve.
Okay.
Retrieve the bolt and the arrows and
Yep.
the silver.
Yeah, you get all that back. No
I'll
problem.
turn around and then walk back up the hill to go fetch the abbot.
Okay. Are you, you're passing the Baron and his guards on the way. He's like, what happened? Is it over? Is it dead?
I think so. We just woke up to explosions and came to help the guards.
Yes. Looks like we need a new gate.
Yep.
Best we get started on that. Can you guys stay around while we fix this? We don't want to leave this open during the night.
We can start. Yeah. And I'll also head back in to get to Irina and that. Yeah. What was your plan?
To Irina.
Yeah, I'd like go to Irina, where I guess she's still staying in the next house, and just I'll go see her in her armor and just
Yeah.
ask, what was your plan? What
I
were you
was
doing?
I was coming to help, as I do. There's no one else in this town with armor or weapons.
Well, we've been asked to guard the gate, so maybe we can go stand in the trees to the side here. Keep an eye on the gate.
Okay. Yeah, she's fine with that.
Yeah, so definitely get her out of sight of anyone.
Okay. And you're going up to the abbot who was sitting there.
Oh,
Yep.
the abbot didn't want to come?
I'm gonna stay at the
You
gate
can stay? Okay.
with Irina. I guess we have to do a show because, the Baron's asked us to guard the gate, so we need to have at least a couple of us here.
Yeah.
I'm using my axe to help clean up the bits of gate that are definitely going to be unsalvageable
Yeah.
at this point. It's just like
Right, isn't it?
get started on it.
Mm.
It's like,
Yeah, with Iron Bandit, we can probably at least save those.
yeah, it's the wooden
Yeah.
elements that may have been charred and splintered.
Okay. So you go up to see the abbot. He's
Yeah, right.
basically you go inside in the same room you had before, and he's at the dining room table, just reading a book.
Like a
Is the girl there?
No.
I'm not gonna enter with him. I'm gonna see if there's any other lights, like any other rooms that appear to be occupied.
There's no lights
from
on.
the outside.
At the moment, it's about 4 a.m. in the morning, roughly. So there is no lights on anywhere except for the room that he's in.
Oh, okay, I'll come in.
Okay. I mean, you can walk around while I'm here.
Yeah, I don't want to appear too suspicious.
Let me distract. Okay, I'll go up to the abbot. There's been an attack at the front gate.
I thought I heard something.
Yes. Some sort of, not sure, abomination, undead creature blew through the gate and killed some of the guards.
Undead, you say? Sorts of
I'm not
undead.
certain. I was hoping you could come and have a look, honestly.
Absolutely. I'll come with you.
Great, okay. Then we just head back to the gate.
Okay.
If I see Eiravel on the way, I'll gesture to him to let him know the abbot's coming.
Yeah, so you're at the gate. I said, I'll stand watching the gate. So I'm visible among the trees watching the gate, and Irina's like hidden.
And I would have asked
In around
Strixx
the
to
trees.
quickly go run, grab my armor, just in case there's any follow up.
Mm-hmm. Scholars have a really good stats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
Okay.
Walk him around. I take him to the body that's kind of been chopped up, dismembered, and drenched in holy.
Well, we haven't dismembered it yet.
I thought you already removed its head.
No,
No,
that
he's been chopped
head's
up.
gone.
Yeah, head's gone.
Okay.
No, we decapitate it,
Okay, sure.
but I haven't dismembered
mutilated
it
the
Yeah.
body yet.
Okay. I take him to the body, and show him This creature blew through the gate.
Yes.
Magical powers. What can you make of it?
He kneels down in front of the body and touches a bit of the black blood that's there, and you can see it slightly sizzle, and a bit of fumes come off it. That is like, this is definitely an undead creature. Why was it attacking?
Can't say for certain, but it's not the first time we've seen it.
We've encountered this creature previously.
You're saying it's a revenant then?
Oh.
It attacked you before. They hold grudges against certain people, especially ones that kill them, and they are tied to these people and keep coming back to try and kill them.
How can you be rid of it for certain?
There is only one way. That is a wish spell.
Oh, God, somewhat beyond us. Is that something you could maybe help us with?
Unfortunately not. But dismembering the body and full disposure will delay it. Please stand back. And he puts out his hand in front, and you see like a solar flare come from his hand and absolutely disintegrate the body in front of you.
That's pretty good. Dust left.
So how long does that give us?
It is hard to say. How long was it last time?
More than a week, I think. I've lost
Yeah,
track of that.
killed him in the town. This was after the attack by the vampires in Lucky. He came back again after we'd escaped from Castle Ravenloft.
Okay. Well, it's good to know what it is. So thank
And-
you for that.
Also, yeah, after in that one we cut up and burned the body, but
Yeah. And anything short of a wish spell, and it will just keep coming back indefinitely.
Correct.
Does it get more powerful as it comes back, or weaker, or?
Yes, more powerful every time.
I hate this.
new plan.
He targets the person that killed him
Yeah,
last.
just wait for him to come
If that
back.
assists with anything.
We trick Strahd into killing him, and he's gonna keep coming back as Strahd.
Oh yeah, does he only hunt the one who just killed him?
Yes.
Well, I remember, yeah, when he came back last
You.
I will. Yeah, I guess I will like careful that she's staying behind the tree. I'll step forward and that. I know last time he appeared, he did seem rather fixated on Strixx.
Oh.
I think Strixx was the one that killed him in that church.
Okay.
Not big this time.
Yep.
So we need someone who isn't us to kill him next time we see him. That's
That would be interesting how you do that.
Yeah, I will do that at all.
Bring one of these guys. They just weaken them and just give them the
Blast
fuck
it.
Alright, see you, buddy.
Yeah, good luck, dude.
Strong.
You're on your own. I mean, if he accidentally got killed in a fight with werewolves, that might be convenient. I don't know. Okay. Actually,
I know
where?
those at the dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Revenant's fighting for all eternity. That's actually pretty smart. I like that. But we don't know how, like, what the timing is for his return. We knew that. We could just go there.
Hence the how long we think we have.
Be hard to tell.
Hard to tell.
Depends if he tracks you down. It depends on where he comes from as well, where he respawns as such.
Oh, is it always the same place?
No, they find previous dead bodies that have been vacated recently.
They mentioned that. Didn't
I-
they? Revenants.
Also, look at this body. It's wearing clothes.
No.
He's completely naked. Okay, because last time he showed up wearing clothes that didn't quite fit him, and he had an axe. But
Interesting. Do they take on the skills and knowledge of the people that they possess?
They acquire different aspects, yes.
Okay, but the magic in the arm is still innate to him. He's bringing that every
Yes,
time he resurrects.
That seems to be coming from the demonic powers that he has.
Okay, cool. Well, that's a problem for a week now from now.
Okay. Gonna need to get going.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all I had prepared.
Cool.
So.
We'll hang around while they rebuild the gate.
yeah,
Excellent. finish the gate, go have a long rest, and go from
Well, yeah, finish long. Oh, I'd probably finish. If it's 4 in the morning, I'm already rested. I don't have to use any spell slots yet. Because in the morning we are going to head out.
Yeah, I'm happy to go.
While all of this happens, I didn't leave when Addison got the abbot, and I'm looking
Straight up.
for her room
Yeah.
there. Oh, excellent, yeah.
to talk to her, and then I want to wake her up and be like, I'm different in a way, and you're different, and I just want to talk to you without the abbot isn't here at the moment. Are you okay with the plan?
Well, of course, this is why I was created.
As long as you're okay with it, because I've only met Strahd once, and he's kind of a dick.
Maybe. I've not met him.
Well, hopefully it won't be long that you'll have to be in his presence, just so you know.
I see. I'll keep this in mind.
So yeah, it's probably gonna get pretty shitty for you, and just keep hope while you wait for us.
Right.
And yeah, then I'll return.
Okay.
Mm.
Cool. End it there.
Yep, I'm good.
Excellent.
It's a workout we'll do it next time. Werewolves, right?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.